Hey, hi, Roland, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. You're at work. Hey, Gene's addiction. Well, thank you very much, there, Gene. Yes, yes. Very happy you're hitting that like button, yes, sir. And thank you for your support, Gene. Roland's at work today. Okay, there, Carpenter Rick. Thank you very much. Yes, sir. Night train's in the house. Hey, night train. Well, thank you guys for stopping in, for supporting me before going to work. Much appreciated, guys. It's not sunny here at all today. It's going to be a one cloudy day. They're calling for rain all day tomorrow. The geese have been flying by since this morning, so that's a good sign. Glenn, how you doing this morning? Yeah, we still got quite a bit of snow on the ground here, so before all that melts away. Well, it's no wind here yet this morning, but I think it's doing. I'll check it out. Weather-wise, right now it's doing a 38 Fahrenheit. So it's going to go up higher. It's going to go in the 40s, I guess, today. That's 3 Celsius. And tomorrow we're supposed to get rain all day. And it's very cloudy right now. So, hey, Hawkeye Station, Paranormal, how you doing? Good morning, morning. Actually, now I check it out. Now I say it's doing 39 outdoors. We're supposed to hit 44 today. Oh, this is going to be a nice one. The sun's not out though. Mr. Crowley's in the house. Good morning. Logan Carpenter, how you doing? It's 38 Fahrenheit over there too. Okay. Hey, Jonas Obsessed Jerry. Good morning. Glad to see you guys this morning. Jelly Ducks in the house. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got everybody. Joan Obsessed Jerry. Joan Obsessed Jerry. You're at 374. Okay. Getting ready for your students today. Okay. Is it after school you show all your students for drones there, Jerry? Or is it or during some classes you do that too? Unit Palace, good morning. Doing good here, doing good. Flying with Stan, how you doing? Well, yeah, Drone Obsessed that, yeah, you're the ones that show the kids for drones, aren't you? Like after classes and all that? Yeah, okay. Are you gonna be doing some of that stuff today for the kids, or you have a group after school? Okay. Okay, be a science course after that. Okay. Hey Mel, good morning. Well, thank you there, Logan Carpenter. Yes, sir. Whoever doesn't have Logan Carpenter, please check out this channel. He's at 135 supporters. Check out his channel. And Mel is at 801. I'll share some video on my channel later. Okay, cool. Well, you're at 801 this morning there, Mel. I don't know how many you had last thing you went to bed there. Oh, you were at 803 last night. Yeah. I'm still stuck at 2074. I was at 78 and I lost all the other ones there already. Yeah. Hey, good morning there, Paul.
Good morning, Roger. How are you today?
Oh, very good, very good.
Another day in paradise, right?
No sun here, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's we got fog here and it's just misty.
Yeah. Did you hear any geese going by this morning?
No,
Uh,
usually don't hear geese in the mist, but I'm sure they're around lurking,
oh, they're flying
because
around. You can hear them this morning.
I've got that great big field behind my house, and usually there's always some geese out there, but I haven't seen them in the last couple of days.
Uh, they've been. I've been hearing them all morning. DJI is making new FPV goggles. Oh yeah. Can imagine the price when they'll come out. When those come out. Hey, 616 drones. Good morning. Got to a point I turn my phone off at night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, getting bloody announcements there and emails from stores and all that. Hey, Raymond. Good morning. Everybody, check out Raymond Millwood, Indiana Kid, 616 drones. Logan Carpenter, Drone Obsessed Jerry, 400 Mel, AJL, sorry, Mel. Everybody check out Raymond Millwood. He's at 307 supporters. He posted a video 23 hours ago called Tyro 79 Maiden Flight. Check out his videos, guys. Check out his channel. Make sure you got them. Indiana Kid. I'm going to check out your channel again this morning. Indiana Kid's at 449. He put a video out one day ago. It's my very early morning flight. No one 3 days ago, the snowy day on St. Patrick's Day. Now check out his channel, guys. Indiana Kid. So I didn't look at your video, Paul. If you posted a video, I haven't looked at your videos for the past couple of days.
That's okay. When it gets to be in the summertime or at least nicer weather, I post them fast and furious, sometimes 2 and 3 a day. But
yeah, I know that part. doing good there, Black Conduit. Thank you very much for asking. I hope you're all good up there too. Everybody check out Black Conduit. He's at 671. And he posted his last video 3 days ago. It's called Smoke Grenades. Don't you work today, 616? Well, I slept good last night. Just Missy decided to wake me up at 6 o'clock again this morning. I put her out at 1 o'clock in the morning. She still has to go at 6.
well, I find myself getting up in the middle of the night having to go myself. So
Yeah. Oh, me too. But I mean, she's usually good to hold it for 8 hours. Her usually. Good morning, Dan. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Oh, thank you for hitting that like button there, Black Conduit. Yes, sir. Asgard Studios. Good morning. Good morning. Are you back on YouTube vacation? Yeah, I saw your video there, Asgard Studios. Yeah, I saw your video you put out there. Yeah. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Night Train is that? Night Train's at 8:09. You're getting there, Night Train. Nice. And Night Train's last video was a month ago. Let's see, we got bad weather all the time. I understand that. Micro Ghosts, how you doing? Brent Nunley. Micro Ghost, the old Godger, it's 246. His last video was 22 hours ago. Check out his channel, guys. Hey, Star Cops in the house. Karen Blue, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Oh, still something over there. Everybody check out Asgard Studios. He's at 563. His last video was an hour ago. Check out his videos. Check out his channel. He's at 563 Asgard Studios. First time here, that micro drone. Yeah. Washington County News Station, Utah. Good morning, good morning. Everybody check out 616 Drones. He's at 582. His latest video was 13 hours ago, so check him out. His last video is about the DJI Mavic Air update. 616 Drones. Check him out, guys. He's at 582. Okay, there, Star Cop. You have a good one. JDS is in the house. Hey, how you doing? Oh, no worries there, 616. Yeah. JDS Squad's in the house. Everybody check out JDS Squads. He's at 197. His latest video is 25 minutes ago. Check out his channel. Check out his videos. JDS Squads. He's at 197. No sun down there this morning there, JDS Squads. Here, there's no sun at all. Okay, that's good to know there, drone worship. Yeah. Yeah, it's warming up here there, JDS boss. It's doing right now it's doing 39 here, Fahrenheit. Celsius wise, it's doing +4. Yeah, no sun down there either. Yeah. Roller deal, how you been doing? Nice to see you. But you got Roller deal. He's at 1.4K supporters, and he's from Israel. Does a lot of good reviews, so check him out. Yeah, we still got about 4 feet of snow here, JDS. Yeah, I know you guys got no more snow down there. Okay, have a good sleep there, John Worship. And yes, thank you for hitting that like button. Yes, sir. Raining down here in Indiana. Indiana kid. Hold on, I'm going to send that out. Can't remember his first name. Hey, Paul, do you remember his first name of
Shvi.
It starts with what? It starts with what?
His name is Shvi. It's like, I guess the phonetic would be Svee, Shvi. Because I asked him several times, Roger, if I was pronouncing it right, and he said yes.
Okay, I got it. Okay. There you go. Dalton Drone Zone, good morning. How you doing? Nice to see you. Yes, everybody. Dalton Drone Zone. I'm gonna go check see where you're at. Dalton Drone Zone is at 347. His latest video was 5 days ago, all about the Phantom 3 standard. So check out his channel, guys. Dalton Drone Zone. He's at 342. Let's get his numbers up. Hey, good morning.
Yo, good morning. Good morning, my friends. How are you guys?
Oh, not so bad, not so bad. We got no sun here, but it's not so bad.
You can take some from me, man. Take a look at this. It's insane.
Good morning, Shvi. How are you?
Hey, good morning, Paul. I'm great. Thank you very much.
You know, over here, one of our sayings is another day in paradise. But I would say you're probably in the Sun Belt, definitely.
Yeah, we are getting paradise definitely right now, and we had, I think, like 2 weeks of rain. So for us, this is I really like this 24 degrees Celsius.
Wish I had that here. That's for sure. Still got 4 feet of snow here. So.
Yeah. It's like it's gonna be like you're gonna have snow for like 1 month and then that's it, or what?
Well, our first day of spring was yesterday.
Okay.
So, April, May, March, April. Well, at the end of April, we'll have no more snow.
Wow. We wished we had snow for this season because we had so much rain, but in the end, nothing.
Yeah. So how's it been going?
Yeah, it's been good. I've been watching your live shows. I think I got connected to 2 of them at least on the past week. I sold the big drone, the V666 one I showed you.
Cool.
I managed to sell that piece of crap. I'm so happy.
Yeah, when you were on showing it, you says, I don't know who would want this, but I'm going to try and get rid of it.
Yeah. I posted it like in every possible Facebook group I could find, and there was this woman who contacted me and said that she wants a drone for her kid, and I was like, you know what? I asked for $50. Just give me 25 and take it. I don't care. It's for your kid. Enjoy. I even made him. I gave him a lesson on how to fly the drone, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's a huge freaking box. Huge box.
Must cost a lot in shipping.
Yeah, I hated that drone so much. Yeah.
Well,
Hey, Roger.
Was the kid excited to get it?
Yeah, definitely. You see kids with I mean, I remember myself, the bigger the present, it's supposedly a bigger surprise, but in this case, it's, I mean, for any adult, it's just that where the hell am I gonna put it? You know, it's like I think Roger told me last time,
like
just put it on the wall.
It's almost like you got to have a separate garage for that, baby.
Yeah, I hated that drone so much. I was so happy. I would give it away for free if no one would ask for it. It's a huge. It was so big that I actually tried to put it in all of the closets in my house. I was like really looking into places where the hell can I put it, and it was like nothing, nowhere.
I have one room upstairs. It's full of boxes and chairs.
Yeah, I have that room, but even the shelves I had were like too narrow and too small for that huge freaking box. It was like 1 meter. JDS quad from the chat, he said that he's gonna make a video about the V666, and he's gonna mention us.
Well, JDS makes a lot of reviews on quads here, so.
Yeah, that quad is legendary. I think it was like sold back in 2016 or something.
Yeah.
I managed to fly the little quad, the micro quad, with stability mode. It seems like there was another button on the remote, and once you change it, you go into stability mode. And then I was like, hey, I don't even have to study how to fly acro or air mode right now. I just have to change to stability, and that's it. Yeah. Cool. I didn't know that there was this option, but it's.
Yeah, well, I've never flown FPV, but quads. But from what they were saying is that you can switch it back and forth. And
I was really surprised because I was crashing this guy like every time I was flying, like at least 10 times, and then I'm like playing with the buttons because I had my FPV headset on, and I didn't see what I'm doing, and I'm like, hey, something changed on the screen. It says stability. There's no more air mode, or it was on acro actually, and I was like, did I just change from air mode to acro? And then I pressed it again, and I was like, holy shit, I could change to stability. And I'm like, this is easy now. You know, I was starting to learn how to actually fly like acro based. And I'm like, okay, screw this. Now I'm flying stability. I got everything, you know. That's like really easy. That's so easy. I mean, it's slower as hell. It's really slower. But like indoors, if you just want to show off the drone, you won't crash the drone in stability if you have like at least the minimum skills of flight. You know?
Yeah. Well, you know, there's nothing worse than flying one of those little guys, and somebody comes over and says, "Hey, show me how that works," and then the first 5 seconds you crash it, and then you crash it, and then you crash it, and then you crash it.
That's exactly what happens to me every time.
Now you can put it in that mode and look like the pro.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, I get so stressed when someone's like sitting next to me and he's like, so you have 1 billion drones, let's see one of them flying. And then you're so stressed because you just want to show off. And it's like, with all the FPV headset and the FPV monitor and everything. You look so professional, and then that stupid toy goes in the air and you crash it up in the ceiling, and that's it. You gotta start over again.
Well, especially that's the mode to use if you're gonna put your goggles on them and you're gonna use line of sight and fly, because you don't want them.
I'm using a really old monitor, so I'm actually giving them a monitor. So even if I'm flying FPV, they have their own monitor, so they can see the actual flight.
Okay.
But I did order, by the way, Roger, I did order a new FPV headset with DVR, which is probably going to help me out with recording the FPV.
Oh, yeah, it will. It will for sure.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that one.
Which mark did you buy? Which kind of goggles?
It's the Banggood Eachine 800D something, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
It's I think it was like on sale, like 70 US, and in Israel, if you buy anything over $75 US, you're fucked, because this is where all the tax and everything
kicks in. Yeah.
Let me see. I really hope it's gonna be better than what I'm using currently. It's $85 US right now.
Oh. Okay, I'll bring it back. My dog wants to go outdoors.
Okay, I heard her. I heard her tapping, Roger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a cup of water.
Okay.
Richard and Janet, good morning. Okay, I'll bring it back.
All right. Richard and Janet Henderson, hello. Yeah, I can't help much on FPV. I know there's a lot of different equipment out there, but I'm sure there's a lot of people in here that can. Hello, Blizzard. Drone Effects, are you getting any flying in? So Svi, what you got any big outings planned or with your groups over there?
I think there's like every week or so something that's basically you can go fly with people, but I'm living so far away from these guys, so for me it's like taking a vacation every time I want to go there, but it's like 3 or 4 hours.
Right. Now, Shvi, you know a lot of guys that are flying FPV. Anybody over there using the Epson? The Epsons with the heads-up display glasses where you can look straight through the glasses?
No, I haven't seen these actually, but let me see. Now you got my interest.
Yeah, if you pull up Epson FPV, I can't think of the number, but they look just like the glasses you have on, but they have little transmitters on the side that actually put a heads-up display right in the middle of your glass.
Is it like Hubsan, like the Hubsan company, the one that produces drones, that makes drones?
Epson, EPSON, Epson.
Okay, that's a different company, EPSON. I was looking for Hubsan. It's like a toy quadcopter company.
Yeah. No, Epson. Yep.
Hell's Pond, how you doing, FPV?
Holy shit! I haven't seen anyone with this, man. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're really cool.
They're very expensive.
600.
They're expensive, but they have like a little knob on the bottom like this that has a touchpad on it, so you can actually do that as well.
Where are
move your-
these guys located? Let's see.
I think it's a U.S. company, isn't it, Roger?
Yeah. Is it
Epson?
like the company who makes printers? Epson?
Yes. Yep. Yes. And I think it was a collaboration between Epson and DJI.
Mm.
And
I'm seeing a company named Movario.
I've wanted to see them live, but you know, they are like $700-800 US. So
I can ask them for review, but I'm trying to figure out who's the like parent company, because it seems like the model name is Movario.
Movario, yep, that's the model.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. It seems like these guys.
Yeah, I would think that they'd want you to review them over there and sell them to that whole market, you know?
I'm too busy for that shit, but I want to fly a drone with this, definitely.
Sure.
Let's see. Let's see where they are located. Movario. Seems like this is a US company.
Yeah, a lot of the bigger channels over here have done have received them, have flown with them, and have reviewed them on YouTube.
Wow.
So
yeah, that means they're giving away a lot for free, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like 4 or 5 models.
They say that the base model, the first one, isn't as good as the second, third, or fourth generation, but
So they have like the BT35E, which is probably the first one, and then
Yeah.
the 350.
Yeah, the
300.
Yep.
Delta and Drone Zone says Epson, the printer company.
Yeah. Oh well, I just bought a new printer anyway.
You know, when you talk to him, Shvi, you don't need to tell him what the name of the printer was. Just I'm a loyal supporter, and I just bought one of your printers, and I see that you have these too, and I'm over here in Israel, and love to do a review on them if you would send me a pair.
Yeah. First I check if the guy's name is Muhammad or something. Then I'm selling them. I'm not from Israel. You know, I'm just an international guy reviewing products internationally. I'm actually hiding my printer behind the Empire State over there.
Yeah.
Blizzard says I would love to break them. They seem like I would break them. I break everything.
Yeah, these they definitely look breakable.
Well, what intrigued me about them is because, you know, when you put the goggles on and stuff, you are immersed in that. You don't see everything else.
Yeah.
And be able to have a heads-up display like attack helicopter pilots and jet pilots and stuff where you can actually see through would be, in my mind, cool, you know?
The 350 model is around 1,100 US.
400 AGL just posted a link for you there, Ziv.
Let's see.
Good morning, Phantom Flight 101. How you doing this morning?
Okay, it's the 300.
Yes.
Let's see.
Yeah,
if Freddy said drone got them, we can probably get them also.
Yeah.
But he might have just purchased it. From what I'm seeing, he's promoting Amazon. So Amazon usually when someone promotes Amazon, it's he probably purchased it.
Yeah. Good morning, Robert Sutton. How you doing?
For some reason, it's not for sale anymore. It's even out of stock in Amazon. I'm sorry if you guys hear noise because it's like lots of shit going on outside right now.
Yeah. 300. The 300 model has the DJI app pre-installed.
Ah, okay. So that's the deal. That's basically made for DJI.
Yeah.
That
Wow,
felt
we
like
really need to get our hands on this, guys.
Yeah.
760.
all is okay here. There's no sun here today, but everything's going good.
Hey, Roger, I think if I put a big mirror, like a huge mirror outside, you might be able to,
Send you some.
yeah, you might. I think in the middle we can put another one and that's it, halfway.
Check that link at that check the link at that Dalton Drone Zone posted
Was this the one with Ready Set Drones? Let me
from
see.
Amazon.
Amazon link.
Yeah. We can ask him for a copy. I'll just say I'm a Canadian reviewer guy. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Okay. I wonder why they got bad reviews. They don't have that much reviews, and even the ones they got is like half score.
See, that's 760 American.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here in Canada, it'd probably be about 850.
The guy who gave him one star says that it doesn't work with the Spark.
Oh, the sun's going up there, Blizzard. It's not up here. Yeah, it's gonna be cloudy all day here. And call for rain tomorrow.
Pretty much people say they suck, man.
Yeah, they were sent to him for a review to do a review on them.
Many people say that this product really sucks. We can send them an email. Let's send them an email. Who's the company? AR Developer Edition.
They're really cool with the right drone, the 400 AGL says.
Yeah, I think I don't have the right drone right now. I only have Chinese crap and a DJI Spark. Let's see. Okay, so we need to find a way to contact Epson. If you guys find an email or something, let me know. I'll send them an email. I'll donate my revenue when I sell this to the Canadian Drone Hub.
Yeah, that's not like getting him. Doesn't work with Jelio. Okay. Hey, Junk Pick, how you doing? All the way from London, England. How you doing?
Morning, Junk Pick.
You want to put your name at the bottom of the chat there, Zeev?
Yeah, sure.
It's, okay. Yeah, it's Rotor Deal, his name. There's the link for his channel. Well, not the link, his channel.
Thank you very much, Roger. I'm going like crazy. One subscriber every week, man.
Chris,
good morning. Good morning, Brenda Klein. How are you?
Brenda Klein. Yes, good day, good day.
Let's see if these guys exist in Israel. They are selling the printers. There's a company that sells the printers, but it seems like this is not on the catalog for some reason. It seems like a really failed project. I mean, the idea is great, but like 8 reviews on Amazon and nothing happens. This has been on the market since the end of 2017.
Well, the only thing is if it's designed for a specific model of DJI products, that cuts out all of the other stuff like regular FPV and everything else, because I know there's encoding in there that allows you to see the stuff.
Yeah, there's like 2 versions, if I saw correctly. One of them is called the AR programming version, and the other one is like the FPV drone edition, and that one is out of stock. So it's like currently unavailable. So the link we got in the chat points out to to the programming AR version, which is like you programming, you getting apps on your computer and using augmented reality. But the drone version is out of stock on Amazon right now. Drone edition.
Just ask if he has a virtual printer. I was checking out on my Air Map app through Canada was a difficult place to fly.
Yeah, he should check the Israel. If he checks Israel, it's like everything is no fly zone.
Well, I know around me it's all flies. We're allowed to fly everywhere around here, so we got no problem here.
Is it like in Canada? Is it like the main area, the main cities are blocked or something? Because I heard it was like it has really strict regulation.
We have what?
Like the no fly zone in Canada is like really strict.
Here, where I am, there is only not around the airports. You're not allowed flying, and the parks, the national parks. But the rest of the area, you're allowed to fly.
And Tzvi, do you have to register your drone with the government and take a test or anything?
Not yet, not yet. They're gonna add this really soon. Everybody's talking about it, but soon. Yeah, we're gonna have to pay probably like 20, like $5 something like that.
Luke Garage, have a good one, my friend. You be safe today at work.
Yeah, Brent Nunley said that if you contacted Kelly at ReadySec Drones, he had a set that he reviewed, and he would probably have a contact person to Epson for you.
Yeah, nice. That's a good idea.
We're heading to the Channel Island tomorrow. Will it be able to fly there? I don't know, Junk Pick.
Everyone, remember to get go to Teespring to Roger as products and get your Canadian Drone Hub mug and join the Breakfast Club.
Will Amazon drones need licenses? Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to need licenses. I know the pilots are going to need them, that's for sure. Blizzard.
Hey, Roger, I see Gary Foster Brandt said that the guy, what's the fellow's name that Don Joyce that did all the videos about licensing and everything, that he flies the Epson Maverios. That's interesting.
Good morning, Gary. I didn't see you come in there, Gary. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Johnny Fax, you have a shirt coming in? Okay. I'm still waiting for the hoodie for my son to come in. It should be in by the end of the month. Yeah. I'm still waiting for that product from GearBest to come in there so I can review that.
Did you get the Bosch Go screwdriver, Roger?
No, I didn't know where to go exactly how to get it. So
what's the type of connection you have with the GearBest guys? It's like, is it like on messaging? Like, do you talk to them?
Yeah, just a message or just on emails.
It's emails. So did you try sending them an email just asking for it?
No, I didn't try that. No.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like that's what I did after I heard from all of my colleagues that that's what everybody's doing. I did the same.
Well, I'll try it out. I'll try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Fex says yes.
After that, I can tell you of another thing they are now sending.
Yeah. Oh, your video froze. Okay. Well, your video froze when you were talking. I didn't. You get what you said?
Sorry, I'm saying that after you finish with that, I can even tell you of another thing they are also sending out like crazy right now. There's an FPV drone.
Oh, yeah?
Basically, they are sending to everyone right now also.
Oh, that I'm more interested in too.
If you want, I'll let you know which is what's the model because they just sent it out like 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Or
see.
just send it to my email.
Yeah, I'm sending you out now. I was really happy because for me that's gonna be the second FPV drone after the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I have redundancy now.
Because now what they're sending me right now, it's only a toy grade. It's not the.
Oh shit! I hate like how much is it? Like $20?
No, I think it's about $80.
80 is good enough.
Yeah.
80 is good. I hate when they want me to do like a professional video of like a $9 quad.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of hard, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let me see.
Inner Palace FSV, Fine Sky Views. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's been a while. Your school's going to keep you occupied.
Roger, did you hear about the JGRC X5?
No.
It's the JGRC are becoming DJI. It's almost like DJI now, soon. So they have a new lineup of drones. The X5 is like 1080p and GPS and everything and brushless. It's crazy. And it's like, this is JGRC, you know, it's the same price range and everything. And they're like producing this high quality drone. So I was like,
Wiedemann Photography, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. West Haven. Always stand forever. How you doing? Good morning from Connecticut. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you got them supported. Check out their content. Check out their videos. Leave them a like and a comment. And don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Thank you.
I forgot. I'm gonna click it now.
I'll most likely be uploading a Filmora and start doing try to learn editing and all that there pretty soon. I don't know how to edit yet, so
that's evolution.
Yeah.
I sent you the FPV flyer on email. I'll show you it's amazing. I'm really waiting for it. Let's see the.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm screen sharing. Let's see. Yeah, so this is it. This is what they're sending out to everybody right now.
Okay.
It's the Mobula 7. It's a 75 millimeter micro quad. That means that it's around 10 millimeter bigger than what I had, which was the Ishin whatever micro quad. It's I really hope I actually can use this PNF multi. Okay, so this is a Far Sky edition. That means I'm gonna have to fly this with my Far Sky is Taranis, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to use this Taranis on this. I have no idea what is the option for EU or non-EU Far Sky edition, but look at how much crap you get with it.
Yeah.
It's like you get
there for the batteries, I think already.
Yeah, 4 batteries. You also get like a multi-battery charger, and they are sending this to everyone right now. Everyone. You see, I'm telling you, so many freaking data on it. But it's I think it's gonna be bigger than what I have. So it's like 1 centimeter bigger, but I wonder if it has stability flight now that I've
Now that
now
you
that
figured
I'm
it out, yeah.
yeah, now that I don't want to fly in aqua mode anymore. Let's see. No, it doesn't seem like it. So this is you gotta ask for it, Roger.
Yeah.
You know they send out stuff when it's like when they have like 2 customer reviews over here.
Yeah.
That's when they send out easily, you know.
Because they're not getting the review counts they
No,
want.
they're not. And
Triggered.
also, if you're seeing here, this is a huge Gearbest secret. You
Yeah.
see that it says like ships between like a specific date range. If that date is on the same date that you are in, that means that it's currently the warehouse, their own warehouses have it. And this means that usually they won't really have any problems with sending it to you.
Okay.
So if you have it like for usually you'll see on Gearbest that they have it on like the next day or something like that. That means that they don't have it in stock. I'll just
Okay.
open another example just to show you. This one is also on stock. You see it says in stock on this.
Yeah.
But if you look at the dates, it's the 26th of March. So that means that currently this is actually out of stock, but it says that it's in stock. So that's how you know that this is not gonna be like a fast shipping or they don't want to promote it.
Yeah, I noticed on the initial one you were showing, Roger, it said it showed a discount. On this one, it doesn't show a discount.
Yeah, this one is also it's I think it's an older product, but it's actually a DIY one because everything is disconnected. On the other drone, you just get everything. This is also not a micro. This is like a big racing drone, a big racing kit.
Yeah.
Let's do some shopping. Let's see what's on sale. Shit. Hey, that's my 3D printer. I bought it for 450. God damn it, Gearbest. You suck. It's lost 50 US dollars. God damn it.
Yeah.
I really wonder when can I get this model. This is amazing. They printed at a huge doesn't look real. Looks fake.
Yeah. I got all those announcements on my that's what they emailed me for 2 days in a row now. They're having their flash sales.
Yeah, you gotta buy something, Roger. You gotta spend some money.
Yeah.
If you spend money, you won't have any snow.
Hey, yeah. Shvi, you get to a point when you get to be Rogers. He's younger than I am, but my age. And it's like you look around the house and say, you know, I almost have everything I need.
Hey, you don't have to tell that to me. I just sold all my freaking huge boxes here, man.
So you're looking for more boxes to bring into the house.
Yeah, I'm just convincing Roger he has to buy something so I can sell him my boxes, you know.
That model has been cleaned up already and finished. See all the places it would need support.
Oh man. That's that's the new X5 I told you about, Roger. It's also on sale. 150 US. 59. That's if you know, Roger, you know JJLC, right? You have had their products.
That's 159 bucks that one.
Yeah, it's 159, man. Actually, it's less. It's 126.
Now, is that ready to fly, Shvi? In other words, comes with a controller and everything?
Yeah. It's everything included. Everything included with this guy. It's a JGRC toy, but I mean, they got to a point where the only thing they're missing is the obstacle avoidance. That's it. The DJI.
That's 2-axis gimbal, right?
No, actually, this one doesn't have a 2-axis gimbal, but they have a version which is the X9, which is the same, just with 2-axis gimbal. So you can basically, I think it's like more expensive. Let's see.
Yeah, he did do a review on it there, Dalton Drone. Yeah.
X9, JGRC.
Good morning, Lincoln Central Coins.
Lincoln, yeah, Lincoln Central Coins. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. Sorry, I was looking at the screen while you're showing here, so sorry I didn't see you come in.
Yeah, so if you invest like $75 more, you're gonna get a 2-axis gimbal for it.
So that'd be like a Spark then.
Yeah, that's a freaking Spark. I mean, it doesn't have the visual positioning system, the sonar-based bottom navigation sensor, and it doesn't have the obstacle avoidance.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's a freaking Spark. That's everything you need.
Old guy in the drone. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, Mitch.
Half the price.
Hey, Mitch, I had to go off early off your live stream last night. Did you get that little drone working? I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore.
Well, it was quite entertaining listening to the boys talk with that Philly kind of accent between Michael and he back and forth.
When was the video, the live video when you watched it?
Yeah, Old Guy in a Drone did a video last night live on they did a FPV drone build.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Last night in Canada time is like I don't even want to know what it is in Israel.
Would have been about 1 or 2 o'clock your time, I think.
Like 1 or 2 o'clock at night?
Morning.
Yeah.
Like middle of the night morning or morning like
Yeah, middle of the night morning.
Yeah, that's bad, man. That's really bad. Good thing I'm not doing business with Canada.
Old guy in the drone. Yeah, you're gonna try and fly today. Cool. Yeah. Mike Kelly, good morning. JDS Squad just hit its 200 supporters.
I have
Hey, Kev FPV, how you doing?
I just got a message from the mailman. I'm just gonna pick up a package for 2 seconds and I'm coming back.
Okay. There we go. We're back. Yeah, I get the same email as he does, and I've been looking at all that since day before yesterday too, and well, actually since last week they've been having that open.
Well, the thing of it is I think you could go shopping crazy on here if you.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, yeah, and I'm glad I don't have a credit card.
Yeah.
Doing good there, Kev. That's good. That's good. The sun's still not. It's trying to come out. It's trying to come out. It's not there yet. You can see it's on the wall here in the back. You see a little bit of it there, but it's peeking behind the clouds. Joan needs 26 more to hit 200, guys. Tropic USA, good morning. How you doing? Nice to see you, Rick Oliver. Nice to see you this morning. Everybody, check out everybody's channels. Gotham Flight 101 says, nice video, Paul.
Well, thank you. I was just doing Roger, I was doing the slow loop around to Kev FPV and then subscribe. Now I'm just back now.
Beyond trees, I understand that. Yeah. Hey, Hadley, how you doing? Good morning, good morning.
Hadley, I hope the hand's doing better today.
Everybody, check out Tropic UAS. Check out his channel. If you don't have him, please support him. And check out everybody's channel, guys. Make sure you got them. Oh, that for me?
Holy shit.
Is that for me?
I just freaking sold the freaking drone. Come on, man. Take a look at this.
What is it?
You will find out, my friend.
Oh,
You
no.
will find out.
Online unboxing.
Yeah, it's the biggest unboxing on the Canadian Drone Hub. I think I'm gonna be able to show you what it is if I take back the screen. Maybe now, yeah. Let's do it, guys. Problem is with my job is that I never know what these guys send out. Okay, I do know now.
Oh, we see now. Soundbar. There you go.
Yeah.
Hadley was right.
Too much shit. Who said this?
Hey, Shvi, what does your wife think about all these boxes?
You really don't want to know, I guess.
See, she's researching on what type of gun she needs to get to eliminate the problem.
You have the same one, Hadley? Yeah.
That shit is huge. I really hope this thing is not garbage. Fuck me. Holy shit, that's a 400 watt soundbar.
Now, did you order that or did somebody send you that to do a review?
The one company sent me that to do a review, yeah.
Wow.
Good morning, Val.
Morning,
Hey.
Val.
Good morning. You got a sound bar. Nice.
Yeah, I'm selling it, 25 US. You want it?
Yeah. Not 5 US. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
shipping.
think the shipping is going to be $1 million, but still.
Thank you for covering the shipping for me.
Yeah, I can't cover anything, believe me. What the hell is this?
Hey, old guy in a drone. Hadley's Rick Halber, Winderman Photography. Was the old guy in a drone. Dalton Drone Zone. Flying with Stan. Hey, Mike Kelly. Where the donuts, man? I need to see them. JDS Quads. Hi.
You sound raunchy this morning, Val. What's Why, you getting a cold back or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't had my first cup of coffee. I try at least to have a sip before I come on. This is how I sound when I wake up, all sexy and stuff. Oh, Art, you
Hey,
said
Val, your nose sounds like it is moist.
don't make me come in there and beat you, Paul. 'Cause I will. Hey, JDS. Hey, 400. Droning effect. Hey, Inner Palace Mind. Wow. Nice to see everyone. Hey. Robert. Hi, Robert. We got Rotor Deal opening up a really huge package that he's sending me for $1 million to
review.
review.
He got that sent, Val. He gets the stuff sent to him all the time to review over in Israel for his channel.
Oh my God.
That's the job, guys. Someone has to do it.
Yeah.
See, I got someone to send me this little nail. I'll be reviewing that later for all interested.
Can you review it and send me back a 5-minute video of that nail?
It is a nail. Hey, Brent.
I had a company once asking me to do a 5-minute review of a microwave. 5 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really hard.
Camera in front of it, that's it.
Do they make you send it back then? You have to send it all back to them? Rotor Deal?
I mean, that's a good question, because when I started, I was like, okay, if I'm sending back all these products or not, it doesn't matter, because you can't actually manage a business that doesn't make money. So in the end, where I'm at right now is that I want to send it back, and I want to get paid, because if I'm just gonna keep boxes, Roger already knows I'm gonna be.
Yeah.
It's hard to actually. I'm gonna be a warehouse, and I can't sell most of the stuff anyway. Who's gonna buy a secondhand soundbar? And for me, I'm nobody. It's like that's not my. I just want to send them back, and that's it. Just pay me for my videos, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. JDS Squads said that he made a video for us, and it's currently uploading.
Yeah.
What Val is offering is anything that doesn't get sent back that they don't want. She will email you.
Canada.
Yeah.
Ship it to Canada.
And then we'll go on eBay and we'll handle it for you.
Yeah.
You know what? My prime minister is spending most of his time flying between countries, and he actually landed like 200 meters away from my house yesterday. So next time he comes over, I'm gonna drop a box in his chopper, and I think his next destination is gonna be Canada. So who knows? Free shipping.
Fly over Rogers and just drop it. Drop it.
Yeah, I saw that Roger already has a video of a chopper flying over his house, so he is used to it.
Low. You can go low over there.
My.
So I see you have a 3D printer.
Yeah, I have actually I have 5. This is the smallest one. The other one is over there on that side.
You have 5?
Yeah, I have 5. I had to review them.
No,
that's what happens when you review shit.
See, Mel's trying to outbid me now on stuff, just like Teeny Weeny did. Just back off.
I don't mind. The person who's gonna have the least, the most cost-effective shipping fee is gonna get this soundbar.
It won't be me. I'm in America. Everything costs to send here.
I think actually in America it's gonna be cheaper for me.
Oh, there you go.
I think
I'll
Canada
take-
is like a
I'll
black
take-
zone
what
for
is it
Israel.
called?
Yeah.
I'll take a 3D printer. I don't really need the sound bar, but if you want to send it to me, just so I can hold it up and go, look, Mel, look what I got.
Okay,
You know what?
Hey, Chris. Okay,
I'll send you this if you want.
what is that? Cheap?
That's a product I got to review, and I keep it.
Oh, I love pink. What is it? Fashion. It's very cute.
Okay,
So-
that's what was inside.
Oh, one of the fake iWatch.
Yeah, it's a fake iWatch.
Yeah,
You
I
got
have a
it.
real one.
You have
I
a
can
real
wear
one?
the fake one on this wrist. Real
Yeah,
one and the fake one.
I have to review this, but it's not working, so it's gonna be a problematic review.
It's gonna be fast.
Sign on FPV. Good morning. How you doing? Glad you can make it this morning. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you very much. And on the panel this morning, we got Val's Life. We got Ziv. His real name is Rotor.
Oh, wow.
Rotor. And Paul Murray.
There you go.
Hello, Fisher. How you doing?
What Roger teases me about the Queen's Wave.
Yeah,
You
the
know?
Queen's Wave.
Oh, look, you got a picture of you on there. Looking
There
all
you
bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Look at that. Hey, Lily.
Oh my.
Mike Kelly.
I'm definitely gonna have problems selling this piece of garbage.
Well, when you're done with it, you just put Val's name on the back.
Yeah. I'll be looking for someone who wants a watch that isn't quite a watch.
See, JDS Quads put the link in there for that video we made for you.
Yeah, let's see. Let's watch the video. We're gonna do a watch together. I'm gonna screen share, and he's gonna be famous.
Do that, Ziv. No, don't do it. You have to do that because we'll do it on his channel when he gets it. It gives him more reviews. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna screen share.
No.
Yeah.
It gives him more
JDS.
channel.
He'll
Oh
copy.
yeah, I forgot. He sent out the link.
Yeah.
Let's see.
JDS.
Hey, Svi, hey, Svi, you do live broadcasting over there, don't you?
I used to do a lot, but it becomes a really quick question Q&A, not like your channel, not like the Canadian Drone Hub, where it's actually interesting.
What you might want to do is once a month or twice a month, depending on the products you got to get rid of, is to have a live stream this month's giveaway with Svi. You know,
Yeah, it's a good idea, man. It's a good idea.
But
that way you don't have to lug it around.
Just tell him to send you $1 million for shipping. I think it's going to be big.
I actually tried it one time, and I think I got like questions asking me like, "What are you trying to do? You're trying to make money on our backs and stuff like that." And even in Israel, it feels like I'm outside Israel because I do live in the Palestinian areas, so nobody wants to come into my area anyway. So I was like, I'm fucked anyway. So it's like I'm stuck with this shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, you are. You just need to get a storage unit.
Oh wow! He actually has a different remote. I'm not sure that's the remote I used when I was flying this drone.
Everybody check out Xenon FPV, Colorado Fisher, Chris Hope's channel, 616. Drone Effects with Claude. He's gone for breakfast, I think. Or somebody's gone for breakfast. Mike and Kelly, Dalton Drone Zone. He's gone for breakfast. Okay. The Inner Palace.
He actually couldn't fly the drone.
400 AGL.
Zenon, good morning. If you mail something overseas, is there a chance for it to get... Robert, don't you start. Don't start. Drone Effects with Claude is in the house. Of course, Hadley's here. He's eating breakfast. Oh,
He actually couldn't fly the drone. That's so funny. I know why he couldn't fly the drone. I think he tried to actually bind the remote after he had to do it. He had to do it the other way. He needs to activate your JDS. You need to activate the remote and then the drone. That's why I think you couldn't get it up in the air.
So you have to do it systematically. Turn your remote on, then turn the drone on.
Yeah, because logically, if you turn on the drone and you don't have a remote laying around, it's like the drone can be taken over by someone else. So usually you just want to get the remote on first and then get the drone
bound.
That's the logic I remember I used when I was flying this piece of garbage. But he has this video. The video he uploaded was taken in 2015.
Yeah.
So either the timestamp on the camera is not updated or it's like a really old video.
No, they came out in 2015.
Yeah, but the video was taken in 2015 also.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a bunch of videos already stored up. He did a lot of reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, Sri, Hadley, Justin had a lipo fire yesterday.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it burned his hand, his good hand, and so he's recovering today from that. And he had it in a lipo bag, a security bag, and it still blew through the side of the security bag, and he had to throw it out on his back cement deck, and it scorched the deck and everything else.
Wow. Is he okay? Because he's in the live right now. He's on the chat.
Yeah. Well, he's been medicating in that area of his hand, and they said that it's just swollen. I would imagine it probably has the blistering. But luckily, he reacted fast enough because he had his hand in the bag. He was moving the lipo around the battery, and it just burst into flames.
You know, with what battery was it? Like 7.4 volts or what?
I don't know. Maybe he'll come on here and tell you. But it's that was I don't want to use the word interesting, but it could have been it could have been much worse.
That's like one of my biggest fears, to have one of these freaking lipos exploding. Especially with all the toy stuff I'm holding right now.
In a palace, it was Hadley, Hadley's famous FPV. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on yesterday describing it, and he was in between. In fact, when it happened, he was worried about the fumes and stuff from the lipos burning that high intense. So he went and got checked out at the hospital, and then he had a doctor's appointment yesterday. So,
wow, man, I hope he'll be fine.
You working today, Val? Val, hello.
hey. Yeah, I work today. I work tonight. I think I have a 14-hour day tomorrow. 12
Val,
hours.
you're looking tired.
Yeah, I'm getting a little tired. Maybe that's what's happening with my voice. I'm getting tired.
Just be careful. Don't be carrying foreign objects out to put them in your car, okay? When you're this tired.
I have, what is it? Oh, is Hadley back in the house? No. It's Manic is in the house. Hey, Travis.
Hey, Manic.
Yeah. One more week of this, and then it'll slow down a little bit. Hopefully, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Big shout out to Manic Magic. Trevor, good morning to you, sir.
Well, Wow. So did you ever get those little drones to fly, Rotordale?
Yeah, we got them. I think we actually flew them on the live show like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was working, I'm sure.
And then I found out you can actually, it's gonna be easier to fly them next time because we found out there's a switch that if you change, you'll have like better stability.
Stability, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I can cheat next time.
Are you using goggles to fly?
Yeah. I'm using a really old pair of goggles, and I ordered a new one. So
What
I hope
kind?
like I just ordered the Eachine 800D, I think, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it was on sale, but it seems like all of these sales is bullshit. So who knows?
Squads, how you sleep? Thank you for coming this morning and for your support.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I said 616. Yeah.
Yeah. Be advised. Yeah. Hadley's doing well. Hadley. Oh my God. See, Hadley's like me, not terribly exciting, but exciting things happen around him, like batteries explode and stuff like that.
Guns go off and different
And-
things happen to
Yeah,
Hadley.
things around him happen.
Yeah.
Hadley. Poor Hadley. Hey Lily, what you doing in here?
Well, eventually I did not fly yesterday because after working on my truck with my son yesterday, I was too bloody burnt. So didn't fly. And the winds picked up. So.
You didn't fly?
Hey?
You didn't fly?
No.
You know what? I didn't either. I had 66 degrees weather out here, beautiful blue skies, and I worked.
Well, the sun's trying to come out here today. It's not out yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sun will be out again today, and I'm working, and then tomorrow and next day. By the time I get off work, on Sunday, it should be raining all day, I think.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
It's supposed to rain all tomorrow. Everybody check out everybody's channels. I wish I had something new to show you guys this morning, but the mailman hasn't passed yet.
Yeah, Roger, if you want me to show them something new, I'll keep on with the unboxing.
Yeah, let's hit another one. How many boxes you got? I want to know what you have in there.
What, you want another box?
Yeah, grab another box. Let's unbox something else.
Okay.
Unboxing with Shvi.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a secret. No, okay, I actually have two of these, so I can sell you guys if you want.
You jealous? $1 million. Oh, such a hype. How you doing, Mark?
That's how you do
I'll
it.
show you guys a secret.
Uh-oh. Better be a good secret, not a bad one. He doesn't have headphones on, so he won't hear me.
Everybody check out Perth West Oz, Dave. Check out his channel, very good channel. Honest reviews, and check him out, guys. Very good content.
What is it about unboxings that seems so wonderful to watch? I love unboxings. Okay, what you got for us, Rotordale?
Okay, so remember I told you guys I'm buying the X5, the JGLC shit.
Yeah.
Boom! It's already here.
Whoa!
Ah,
There you
Mind
go.
blowing.
he just
Yeah,
he
so-
just got that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just got it. It's like fast shipping to Israel. It's like 5 minutes. And that's it. No, I got it because I have something with this company. I had the last video I made about them. I actually said that they are garbage, but it's like this entire time when I'm flying drones for like 3 years, this company has always been there. You know, every like couple of months they make another new drone. So for me, when they make something, I'm like, I gotta have it. And sometimes it's like really crap. Most of the times.
What do you think of this one? Did you buy this one or did they send it to you?
I'm supposed to review it, so yeah. So been sent to review.
For review.
Review. Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Don't believe anything you watch on the internet.
But how many?
Wow, I see. I'm like,
that drone, did it come out a few months ago? Or did it come out a couple of weeks ago, or what?
I think it's like between 2 to 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, it's supposedly new because they make every 6 months they change the whole lineup, and they just changed the name of the company, which is maybe because the last drone they did was so freaking bad. So now it's JJ Pro, but they still have the JGLC. I did have a drone that they made that was without the JGLC on it. So they are like, I think they are coming back to their name or something. Who knows?
Yeah. Perth West Oz wants to know, who are you sponsored by? GearBest?
Everyone.
He's got a few. He's got a few sponsors.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, it's like in Israel, I work with like 20 local companies, and internationally, if someone asks me to do a review, I check my interests. And for example, if it's a quadcopter, then definitely. But if it's not, usually I try to either like convince them that's not the right product, like everyone else. And this is not because of Rotordeal. Rotordeal is a small channel. It has 1,400 subscribers. Nobody's gonna send me anything to review. This is because of my other channel, the Israeli one, which is 20 times bigger than this one. So that's why.
How many subscribers do you have on that channel, Zvi?
I think it's like 22,000, something like that. So,
do you want to type in your name again there, Ziv? And everybody wants to know your channel. And if you want to type in your Israeli one, also.
They won't understand anything, but I'll type in my Israeli channel.
The Israeli channel is all in Hebrew.
Yeah.
But
it's going to be funny seeing some Canadian people giving me comments on my next video.
I'll comment on your unbossing. I won't understand what I will understand it.
Val will put in the appropriate oohs and ahs at the right time.
That's right.
Yeah,
that part.
Yeah. I've invested so much on that Israeli channel it's been live for like 3 years, and I've done only drones for the first year and maybe the second year, and then I started doing other things because so many people started subscribing and they got sick of drones. So I was like, okay, am I gonna go bigger or am I gonna stay at 8,000 subscribers? So I had to change a bit.
So you changed it up, but you almost tripled your subscribers by doing that, right?
Yeah, and now you see these companies. For example, this soundbar company, Ranger. Let's see how much this shit is worth. But that's you get opportunities like this once you become bigger. Ranger soundbar.
Zvi, would you say your base though for your reviews are electronic type devices? Is that
anything innovation and technological is basically, for me, hits the point where I'm interested. But if something is like technological and innovative and it's like mainly for women, for example, I would probably stay away from that because you have a lot of innovation on that field also.
The snow globes to me.
Snow globes.
We're talking about sponsorships because he's been approached. He goes, yeah, I don't know if he would send me. And I'm like, he goes, what if I get a snow globe?
Perth West says, so you review tech gadgets.
Yeah, tech gadgets. That's the correct term. That's 100% it. But the thing is, I actually was approached by companies that do want to have these innovative technologies that are basically makeup products, for example. And I was like, why are you approaching me? I mean, I'm not, that's, that's definitely not my channel, but they really look for people who will be able to showcase products like those. And I had a dream where I actually could get, like, I have two different things I wanted to do. One of them was to get a woman in here. I'll try to show you my studio, which is
Sounds
over there.
go to
Maybe,
deal.
maybe you see that's like has the two cameras over there and one light.
Okay.
So, yeah, there's like a gray wall, a huge gray wall, and that's the chair over there. That's where basically I'm recording all the videos, and the cameras are basically recording me. So that's where I do all the videos.
Okay.
So basically, Shvi, what you're looking for is possibly expanding it. And if you were to add a female persuasion, she could do the innovative wrinkle creams and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That is
And
hot.
also, she will probably sell better than I do because I really try to do my reviews as honestly as I can. And I've like the last 5 products, I've been basically saying that they are garbage. And it's funny because these guys don't know Hebrew. So they send the product and then I'm saying in Hebrew that it is garbage. And that's the review. So
Roger, that's how you get around that. You just speak a
Yeah.
different language. They'll never know.
yeah. And some of them actually, I mean, the last review I made on the Israeli channel was about a $100 Huawei phone. And I was saying, listen, this thing doesn't get anything running. I mean, mobile games, nothing is running on this thing. So, and I'm actually showing it. And all I got was like 100 comments from people saying, you know what, this is $100 phone. Nobody's planning to get this for video games anyway. So it gets the job done. And then people actually bought the phone. And I was like, I just kept on saying it's fucking garbage, you know?
And the manufacturer probably sent you a thank you note.
Not yet. Not yet. He actually didn't. I think he did. As to this point, he didn't see the. I sent them the review. You know, you want to tell them that this was uploaded, and I had this phone laying around with all my boxes. I think for like 5 months. So this was released in June, back in June 2018, and now I'm in March 2019 making the review for it. It's crazy.
You know what? I would do the makeup things for you. You can put me on your channel with OBS, but I don't wear makeup.
Yeah.
All this beauty.
Yeah. It's all natural. Yeah.
Like this, just use makeup.
What is this? What are you drinking?
Coffee.
That's white.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like looks
I
like
put a lot of cream in it.
Where
I
is
like
the coffee?
Coffee.
it's
Where is
really-
the coffee in this?
It's not really coffee.
It is coffee. I put it in my Keurig. It goes zzz with coffee, and then all the rest is cream.
This is with 70% coffee in it?
Yeah,
Why is it white?
because I use heavy cream.
Yeah.
It changes the color? I don't know what heavy cream is. I never seen it.
It's how do you say it? It's not. It's
thick.
milk, but it's the top part of milk.
Okay.
The
You know,
thick-
where all the cream rises to the top.
Yeah.
That's where they got that saying, Paul.
what's that?
To the top, they got that from milk.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! See, I'm old, but I'm learning stuff. Thank you, guys. So yeah, it's coffee. I don't put sugar in it though. Is that good?
That's healthy.
Yeah.
I mean, putting sugar is healthy.
I mean, sugar is bad.
Hello?
Bad. My wife is a licensed chemist.
Wrong number.
Right, then you make up.
Okay, bye-bye.
You know, I went into a meeting one time, guys, and this is when I was a director of the youth program, And I tried to do the smoky eye. I'd watch some beauty guru do it. I ended up looking like a flippin' raccoon. It was terrible. I was driving down the street trying to take it off my eyes. Yeah, I don't mess with a lot of makeup. One day, maybe.
Just
Maybe.
Val, I just got a weird phone call. A very elderly woman just called me. She's, is Mary close by? No, wrong number.
All right. Maybe it's Mary, the gal I watch,
Yeah.
because she would be elderly and she wouldn't know that she was married. I have to go check. Oh, AdSense sent me something.
Yeah, I got mine this morning too. Awesome Epic Adventures. Everybody check out their channel. The Inner Palace, Joshua Spar, Drawing About Northwest, Hatley's Famous, Drawing Effects with Claude, Drawing About Northwest. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Perth West Oz RC. Everybody check them out. Make sure you got them supported. Check their videos out. Leave a comment and a like for sure.
So, Rotordale, when they send you a drone that almost flies itself and makes the drone flyer look like they're flipping awesome, send me that one. I would do really good with that one.
Val, he's talking to his phone, so.
I know. That's why I can say it now.
Yeah, sorry, I was sending the guy who sent me this, and I asked him that maybe this came bangled up. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a dent over here. There's like a couple of dents on the actual speaker itself. So I was like, just letting him know that I didn't do that. You know, it's like, this is how I got it. That's how he's gonna get it back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 'Cause this is definitely not staying here, man.
Yeah. Rick Oliver's in the house. Everybody check out everybody's channels. I'm gonna post a couple of links in here, guys. First links for Jim Greenan. Fund me. Whatever you can do, whatever you can afford, guys. Send him a couple of bucks or more. Whatever you can do to help him out. He's battling cancer, and he really needs some support. And this link here is for the t-shirts for GoFundMe, for not GoFundMe, sorry. How do you say that, Val? My French is screwing me up for it.
What are you trying to say?
T-shirts for CNY drones for
The CNY fundraising,
fundraising.
CNY.org, they do, they work on advancing drone flying and the knowledge of drones and some of the jobs you can get with drones. And so they're really instrumental. They work in schools, they work with STEM, which is science, technology, something with an E, I think electronics and math, and now some art. So when you buy this cup that Paul is holding up, or the t-shirt, which has Kim, Roger, and my face is on the little cup.
Yep.
That is, but you need a magnifying glass to look. Roger wouldn't let me put a big face on there. I had to be very small, then donating to them.
Well, the first proof had a picture of Val with Kim and Roger on the cup, but that changed, yeah.
Then I had to sneak onto the cup, very small. They never knew. Don't tell Roger.
Yes, Adley, you can put the link in for your video. Yeah.
Hey, Electronic Circuit, how are you doing today? My son officially walking now. Oh my God, Colin is walking. Oh, Russ, that is so cool. Does he need a fake iPhone watch? because I think I might be able to get you one.
Why one? I actually have two.
Maybe. Man. Hey, Jake Blackburn, how you doing this morning? That is so. I think that is so cool. And you know what? I think those watches really are for young kids who want to have something that looks cool because it looked cool. It just was for
I think,
young
Hey,
people.
Blackburn, how you doing?
What is that? Is that the
yeah,
speaker?
yeah,
So-
that's something I wanted to show you guys. I mean, that's the subwoofer that you get with this. I think it's a US company, Ranga. I'm gonna check it out, but it's like this is really weird. I was holding my hand on it, and just by doing this, you can actually see the board.
Ah,
Like, what the hell? Take a look at this.
Is that where you? Is it wireless?
Yeah, it's a wireless subwoofer, but why am I able to do that? What's the
So you
whole
can-
purpose?
So you can fix it.
Easy to fix. Hey, Summer, how you doing, darling?
That's really weird. That's really fucking weird. What the hell?
it's like how he says that's for the review.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say that on the review.
Yeah.
In Hebrew.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, on my computer here, I got the Bose system. So
Yeah, Bose is amazing. I love them.
if I put the sound to this there, my windows would rattle.
Yeah, I really like Bose. I wish I could afford their headphones. I love their headphones, but it's so freaking expensive.
Yeah.
It's depicted the real power supply pictures.
I am wedged. How you doing?
Don't know what that means, Helmick. That
So,
that is for it's for the review, so you can
Yeah.
open it up and show it. And then Rick said it's for cleaning. Hey, I am Wedge. I love that name.
Did someone say Bose? Yeah, I said Bose there. I am wedged. That's why I got my computer hooked up on the Bose sound system. Yeah, I've had these Bose since 2005, and it still work really, really good.
So I have a question, guys. I have this wire now. Do you see this wire? Right? Will this work for my phone and going into my other thing in my car? So my phone will go over the speakers? Because it looks like stereo, right?
yeah.
I don't think they'll plug into your phone. The ends look too big.
Try it.
If I break it, will you send me a substitute?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it with everything.
It works.
Ah, there you go.
Okay. Because mine broke because Kevin stepped on it when I said I'd take him somewhere, and then it broke it.
Okay.
I can't take Kevin anywhere. Oh, by the way, he's on an interview, so my life will be getting better soon.
Hey, Roger, I was getting a little scared when Val started holding up wires, and I'm thinking, no, Val, that's not
Okay,
heavy
okay.
wire to run your hot tub. No, that you can't use that in your hot tub.
Let me tell you something. Hey, Colorado Fisher, I'm returning love. Good chilling here. I got to tell you guys something. When my friend went through all the wires, all the things that have been collected in her house, because she's moving, there was so much wire. I now have a bunch of resin solder stuff I can use. I have all this. I kept taking wire out, going, I can use that, I can use that, I can use that. I ended up with a whole bag of stuff that is going to be perfect for me to experiment with. So I can't wait. Just saying.
Well,
I am wedged.
Val, you could send it to Shvi for a review.
You need the pink plug valve.
Yeah,
Green is
wedged,
just audio.
So
Yeah, I need the audio. I just need the audio. So if I call Roger at 2 in the morning when I'm driving around crying and sucking my thumb, Roger, you can hear me. I don't
Yeah.
have to hold the phone. I'm just saying.
I'm wedged. I would have gotten Bose for the TV, but dang, they're too bloody expensive for me. Yeah.
A Bose Sound Mini. Bose Soundwear Companion.
When I started, I was making video reviews in Israel for Bose, like the local guy who brings all Bose to Israel. And I was like, I really begged him to give me a discount or something, even like a $20 discount, anything. I would keep all the freaking products. But he didn't give me even one single dollar discount. And I was making these videos for free, all the reviews, everything for free. I gave everything back. I was like, give me any $10 discount. I'll buy the headphones, I'll buy the soundbar, I'll buy everything. Nothing.
My goodness. Oh my gosh. If they sent me stuff, it'd be hard to send it back.
Yeah, that's why I freaking when I was starting this thing, I was like, is it a business? Am I just having fun with products? What the hell am I doing? Because if it's a business, how the hell are you gonna pay the rent at the end of the month? And my rent is nothing. I mean, Israel is like second most expensive country in the world, but I live in a shithole, so I don't care.
Well, the room looks nice.
My friends are barely closing the month. They're like, we're paying so much money for everything. And I'm like, why don't you move where I'm at? You know, it's like 4 hours away from everything, but it's like everything's so cheap.
Nice, Rick. Alan would spend 5 minutes trying to tear the watch off and then start crying. Yeah. Colin is great. He knows what to do.
Oh shit, I got a message from that guy.
So I was watching someone come on and they started saying that if you're going to do reviews, regardless of the size you are, you want to make sure that they are paying you either enough to do it or that you're getting something every time someone watches it. Because otherwise, you're getting scammed.
Yeah.
You're putting up really great stuff, showing really great stuff, and they're going to profit off that for a long time to come, and you aren't, not really.
Yeah.
So that's what he was talking about, and I thought, well, you know, all those times they send you something and say, hit this link, buy it, review it, and then we'll pay you back.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Once you hit that Amazon link to go look at it, anything you buy over the next 24 hours gets listed under them as they get the affiliate money for it. So I think, I don't think they care whether you buy it or not. Just that link. I won't hit their links. Hey, Stanley.
Yeah.
Well, how you doing?
How you doing?
Not Stanley completely.
Yeah, it's a hard business. It's a very hard business, this whole review deal.
Yep.
I was really figuring out with myself because I'm kind of the word reviews. I have a problem with it, especially when I started, because I'm like, I'm supposed to give my opinion and someone's either paying me or actually leaving me the product. So I'm having a problem with like the concept of calling this a review video. So because it's like, obviously there's no chance in hell you can be like 100% legit with this because someone's paying you money. So it took me around, I think, like 2 years to actually get to a point where I'm actually, where I know how to become a review channel that's not biased.
Right.
Because it's very easy to be biased. You don't want to, for example, this guy who sent out the soundbar, he has like 5 products that are on the way to my place. if I fuck up this soundbar review, he's not gonna send me anything else. So how is it a review? It's more like a commercial.
Right. I think that's you have to be willing for them just not to send you anything. You know, the first little drone I got, I watched every review of everyone tell me how special, how wonderful. Just your phone, you throw it up, you jump up, it takes your picture, it looks great. And they all did the same review. I bought it, all it did is attack me and hit me in the head. I was like,
what one was it? What copter was it?
It was the
JGRC.
Yeah, it was a little selfie drone. It was pink. I thought it was cute. Not only did I buy it, I sent one to my dad at the same time because I thought if it's this great, my dad would enjoy it. It was terrible.
Yeah. I'll show you I'm basically sharing my screen now just to show you a review I made. And I usually really make bad reviews of JGRC. And I made this video over here, which got lots of views just because it was a negative review. This one is called JGRC H68 drone review. It's over here. Maybe you'll see it. Here it is. So I was taking this thumbnail with an X, just showcasing how bad this drone is. And I got so many people telling me that this is a piece of garbage. I mean, we got like 51 people saying that they got the same thing, and everybody's buying this drone, and it's a piece of shit. And I'm having this with JGRC every time. It's either really bad, as you can see, boom, hits the ground. That's it.
See, now you cut out that falling from the sky doesn't look bad.
Yeah, and I got it like 5 different times. And at the end of that review, I was like, I gotta tell people this is a piece of shit. I mean, people need to know. I think it crashed like 5 or 6 times.
Oh man.
Good morning, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. How you doing? Happy
Boom.
Inner Palace.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Rotodale, it'd be hard to give that one a good review. Nice color though, has nice stripes or something. Is that what I saw on it?
It's been getting great reviews. If you take a look at all of the reviews online, everybody's praising this thing. And I was like, this is a piece of garbage. Come on.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Some people were asking me, maybe I have a specific model which was problematic, but take a look at this. I'm also facing the same problem with the JGRC 868. Let's see what else we got. Hey, I see Rogers made a comment even on this. What the hell? This was like 5 months ago.
Hey, Roger.
Even Roger saw this video.
Yeah.
I'm all over the place, guy.
You are, Roger.
Where is it?
You gotta go inside.
Just gonna go get my coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
Oh my.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I had a week where I didn't leave my city for 1 week straight.
Wow.
Yeah, we had. I live in a conflict area. It's sometimes they close up the entire place, so you can't go out. It's crazy.
Great. Well, your channel seems to do really well. How long have you been doing this channel, Rotodale?
This Israeli channel has been on for like I think 3 years now. But I have videos like reviews I've made like 10 years ago, I think.
So most of your stuff you have to send back?
I really want to send back everything because there's no reason for me to keep them. If this is a business, you know.
Right.
So, yeah. I'm trying to find out one of my first reviews. It was like 10 years ago. But YouTube is
So you want me to help you find your oldest video?
yeah, no, it's on a different channel, so I'm like
Oh.
trying to
Not on Copter Deal?
yeah, it's not because I didn't have a copter deal.
So
at
how
the
many
time.
different channels have you had?
I think this was like the generic one. When you open a Google account, you get you
Yeah.
get like you get your own type. Oh, here it is. This was like this is my first review 7 years ago. This is me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was homeless.
It's the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is the Galaxy S2. I think this in this video I was also saying that this is bull and the product is bullshit. It's garbage. Yeah.
Yeah, my dad he bought a Galaxy and I told him, why'd you do it?
I think the last one is good actually.
More intuitive.
Yeah, I think the last one is good. The Galaxy 10 seems like a good phone.
The reviews look better.
Have you been in Romania?
No.
I was making. When I was living in Romania, I made a lot of videos, and they got like 30,000 views. Crazy amount of views. I was making videos of me walking in the streets and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah, they used to have like really bad infrastructure. So all of the streets, as you can see, everything was really bad.
Hey, it looks like Montreal.
Yeah,
Right now, it looks like Montreal. It looks like it's so bad. They're taking everything down in Montreal, man. It's so bad.
wow.
They've taken down all the turnpikes and everything, and they're
But do you have this is Eastern European type of buildings, these Ceausescu buildings over there?
Oh wow.
This is the type of buildings that they were building once they had the communism and everything. These kinds of stuff.
Mm.
I was renting an apartment here for around $200. This was my apartment. I was renting it for $200 US a month.
Guess I'll be moving to Romania.
You gotta do it. I love Romania. I speak the language also.
Do you? How
Yeah,
many?
I made the stupidest mistake a man can do. I was like, I fell in love with a woman and stayed there for 2 years.
There you go.
That's how it usually happens.
I guess it didn't last.
Nah, she moved away, and she really wanted to move away anyway. So I was there as long as she was in Romania, and once she left, I was like, "What the hell am I doing here?" And I left also. But they have like a culture based on a lot of good things. I really love the food is amazing, and
Were you allowed to fly drones around in Romania?
at the time, this is 2012. I'm not sure I was into drones actually. I think I got into drone like 2014.
Mm.
This was 2 years before the drone stuff going on.
Okay.
But it's funny how we make videos of stuff that's basically like the nonsense, and like you get like 30,000 people on this thing. It's crazy. Okay.
Nice. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, go to Romania. You gotta go to Romania. I'm telling you. If you like, I don't even know if I'm going to say this correctly, but they have their own type of food, which is like based on Eastern European foods.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Did you get into the Ouzo?
Ouzo is Greek. Yeah, I love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ouzo is Greek. Yeah,
We
I
can't
love-
fall anywhere. Just so you
Inner Palace Mine. You're stuck like I am. I got no other provider for the internet here. Wish I did, because I would change my internet in a flash. Yeah.
guys, I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay, Val. Oh my God. What time is it down there?
Sweet.
5:09.
5:09. Oh, it's not so bad. That's
Yeah,
good.
it's, I usually go to your live once I finish my day, so it's like my work day.
Okay.
I have a meeting in like 10 minutes, I think, but that's another guy who wants to buy bullshit, so it's not really important. Yeah,
Just keep reeling them in, Shvi. Reel them in.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm posting it in lots of local groups, Facebook and stuff. And when someone takes the bite, yeah. You can imagine. I mean, the posts on this group are really usually people say sell furniture and stuff like that, and then I'm like coming in with like huge smartwatch, like a sound bar, stuff like that. Nobody sells this kind of stuff,
Alex, I got it's I think it's download. I got 8.0 and upload. I got 0.96.
Oh wow, 0.9. That's a lot. Yeah, 616 asked if someone tries to break into my place. They probably break into my place for the wrong reason, try to kill me or something, because that's where I really live in the central of the conflict area in Israel. So that's like, I'm not worried they'll steal my stuff. I'm worried about myself.
Yeah.
Now, do
I
you have any problems with any of your neighbors or anything simply because you're Jewish living in Palestine, or?
Yeah, I had like, I think it was like 5 days ago. There was a Palestinian guy who stole a weapon from someone who was waiting for the bus, and he just started shooting everybody. And I was like half an hour away because I had a meeting also. I had to go. So I was like, this was crazy. I heard all the gunshots, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Yeah, this was on the news, I think. Let me see. I have it on the news. Yeah, my house is practically, if you can see my screen, is over there where the car is. So this guy was shot here. That was crazy.
So you must have a lot of police presence and military presence.
Yeah. You see people with guns all over the place, with machine guns here where I'm at. So, I mean, I do business with Arabs all the time. So for me, it's like, this sucks because now I cannot do anything with Palestinians for like 2 weeks until everybody relaxes and all the police are gonna go away. Yeah. But it's the same every single time because the guy who made this, for example, we have the right wing in Israel and the left wing. The left wing are saying that you gotta live with the Palestinians and you gotta be their friends and they need to have their own state and stuff. Yeah. And I'm leaning towards that side. So for me, when I go to eat my dinner, I can actually go into a Palestinian restaurant and eat over there. But for example, this incident, the guy who made the shooting, he came out of that specific restaurant, and I'm really pissed because that was where I was eating falafel. I'm really freaking pissed.
616 John wants to know, do you have any surveillance for your place? Cameras or anything?
We have, there's a special forces unit outside. Maybe someday I'll take you guys on a tour and show you some real guns. But there's a special forces unit, like I think like 500 soldiers or something. This is like this is the conflict zone.
Yeah, but you got no cameras for your place, though. I mean, like for your house or anything, right?
For my house, I have like 4 Xiaomi cameras, which is garbage. But that's like for me to keep tabs on my wife. That's not like I will know when she's cheating on me. That's the purpose of that camera. Yeah. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. If you guys see the map, I'm like here, and this is Palestine, this entire area. So I'm like dead center in middle of Palestine. Usually Israel ends here, so that's like everything here is safe. But once you cross that specific line, that's the 1967 border, you're fucked. So I'm over here. So you gotta pass all of these kinds of stuff just to get to this place.
Mhm.
Do you ever, when you're out and about, have a funny feeling like you're being watched for all the wrong reasons?
There's a place here this place over here has the most beautiful view I've probably seen in Israel. I'll try to get it for you. So basically what you see here is the Samaria Mountains. This is crazy landscapes. That's basically all of these villages are Palestinian villages. So theoretically, if someone's with a sniper rifle in any one of these houses, you could be sitting on a bench here and just waiting for someone to put a headshot on your head. So that's like, I thought about relaxing over there, but I can't do it. It's too stressful for me. That's it. That's your neighbor.
616 is asking you to do some review on the Encrest IP cam.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. I think it's an outside camera. I actually need one of these because the Xiaomi camera I have are not waterproof.
Yeah, that's what I was asking before, if you had those kind of cameras.
Yeah, I definitely need the camera that's gonna be for the outside. Looks good. $64. That's not expensive. $84. That's amazing. I'll type it down. Maybe I'll do a review for that. Who knows? Let's see. I'm doing the reviews now in English and in Hebrew at the same time. Usually I was doing like once a week on the English channel, but now I'm doing them both.
Okay.
And it's so hard to get like 2 videos every day. Let's see.
Oh, 616 says he has a whole stack of them. In fact,
Really?
this rest, you know that little girl I watched, Roger, you've met her when you've Googled live stream.
Yeah.
They have those in their house now after she jumped out of the window.
Wow.
They have those in a couple rooms so that we can also monitor, and they from anywhere can monitor what's going on in their house. Great idea, right? Great idea. So they always know what's happening.
Yeah.
And the cameras are pretty darn good. They're very clear.
I'm gonna try and find some cameras for outdoors here just to catch the wildlife that goes around at nighttime here.
Yeah, you gotta do it, Roger.
I think him like
I'm walking outdoors there. I'm talking about wildlife.
You mean like you could name it Yeti Cam 1, Yeti Cam 2.
There you go.
we don't want to know what Kim does outside. That's private.
I like to have one pointed out my garage though, and in the driveway.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you never know. Here, okay, we live in the countryside and all that, but still things do go on around here. Yeah. Good morning, Green Patches. How you doing? Just looking. How you doing?
Hey, Green Patches.
Glad to see you guys. I'm gonna say.
Is that the one you have?
Yeah, I found it. I was looking for the product page for that shitty soundbar. So now I'm trying to figure out like what's new, what's the whole deal. 400 watts, that's a lot, but they are adding the wattage on the subwoofer. I hate when they do that. They don't give you the specifics.
Now Hebrew, do you read that from right to left or left to right?
Yeah, that's I know that for you it's gonna be messed up, but that's actually from right to left.
Okay.
That's really weird. This language is so hard for people who don't know the language, and that's why we have all the signs in English and Arabic. So all of the traffic signs are in 3 languages. It's crazy.
Okay.
So, guys, whether you're coming in, going out, or somewhere in between, make sure you hit that like for Roger. It makes him super happy. And
Yeah,
maybe
let's do it.
feed Roxy some extra snacks.
She just finished filling her gut up again there. So
I think my dogs got fed twice today.
Mm.
But they like it.
well, Kim was
Listen.
flying yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah. And the drone is about what, 15 feet up in the tree, in the apple tree here in the back, and we can't get to it because there's over 4 feet of snow there in the back. So it's staying there. It spent the night in the tree. It's gonna spend a couple of nights in the tree until the snow goes down.
Oh my God.
I'm keeping notes from people on the live chat. They already gave me 2 ideas for products to review. The first one was the Movario, and now the M-Crest IP camera.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing good up here. They're just looking. Yeah.
So 616 Rotterdale wants to know how dangerous it is at night there.
If you leave the bounds of where I'm at, you probably die. That's how dangerous it is. And there are places that he will be safe because he's not. I mean, he is white. Probably most chances he is white, but he will be questioned, and if he's a tourist, he will probably be mugged. But I would be murdered, so he's in a better position than me.
Okay. I know Paul Murray's chat's behind, so I'll ask him for you. Joshua Spar, Paul wants to know if you retired from the Little Caesars Pizza.
Yeah, I had the Little Caesars Pizza franchise for all of Kansas City, 3 counties in Missouri and 3 counties in Kansas.
Wow.
Moved out there and I started opening up Little Caesars. I had a franchise for 32 locations, but my my wife number 3 started running around with a guy out there at the Baptist Seminary, and so I just thought. And then my financial partner, who was back here in the States, I got a call and he was in an insane asylum, and I thought, man, so I sold out and I says, I can be this miserable at home. I'm going home.
Oh, I didn't know that, Paul.
Yeah.
You you owned the Little Caesars Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah, a franchise, a 6 county franchise for Kansas City.
Wow. Looks
my
good,
God.
man. It looks good.
Yeah.
The franchisee from Boulder, Colorado bought the franchise and put his 4 kids there to continue on with it. And I think I don't know how it's doing. I haven't kept up with it, but they ended up with the franchise.
Wow. The pizza looks good. I'm actually on the homepage right now.
Oh yeah. Well, the sad part is when you have a Little Caesars Pizza franchise, you seem to snack a lot on pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I will never go into the food business. That's gonna be like instant bankruptcy. Jesus Christ. So this is like all over the US, the Little Caesars?
Yeah, Little Caesars has like 1,200 locations.
Holy shit. I don't have one single pizza place in a radius of 25 kilometers.
Wow, you could be it. You could be Mr. Pizza.
I actually have a KFC like 12 kilometers away from me, but that's on their side. So I
Yeah.
cannot go. We used to make orders that they would meet up with us on the road, and that way nobody knows that this is like Israeli-Palestinian business going on, but nobody knows. It's like
You could start up a friendship pizza and franchise it all over the area.
Yeah. Most of us are doing good business. I mean, my dream was to get like a Palestinian guy here and have him doing the reviews with me in Arabic, because there's so many views in the Arabic videos.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna happen until things change. That's for sure.
It's too bad.
Hadi, I sent you a link. I sent you two actually. One was a mistake. The other one's the first one I sent you was about Teespring. Sorry about that. The second one I sent you the link.
He sent you Teesprings. You know, it's on Roger's mind. He wants to get my name out on all the T-shirts. Yep, there you go. You know, I ordered one, but it's not here to the end of the month. The first one I ordered was it had the one with Kim, Roger, and me. But when I got the cup and I was trying to see the little me on the cup, I couldn't even make it out. What the hell?
That's the mini me right there.
Small. Yeah, there I am right there on that cup.
Yep.
Yep.
There you go. Hadley's in the house. Justin, how you doing?
What's going on? What's going on, everybody?
Hey man, what's up? How's your hand?
It's good. It's good. I can touch stuff today.
Nice.
Hey, Roland.
Yesterday, I was a little leery to touch anything because it was like the nerves were singed or whatever, you know, when you burn yourself. So they're all sensitive. Yeah.
Glad you're feeling better.
Oh yeah. No, I'm good. This is nothing like being shot. Being shot lasts a long time. Permanent pain.
Roxy wants a snack, Roger.
No,
You want a snack?
She
no,
just ate.
she just ate. Yeah.
She just ate. She's a big girl. She don't need a lot of food.
Look at that girl. There's the heart and soul of the Canadian drone hover right there.
Hi, Kim. How's it going, Kim? Huh?
Snacks.
I don't feed mine snacks, and mine are overweight. It's like in their nature to get heavy.
Yeah, because it was winter.
Yeah. I'm so excited. Those props that 616 ordered for me are supposed to be here today. Like, I'm so
Nice.
excited. I got my batteries sitting over here just in case like something comes up where I can't charge and I have something to do. But yeah, I'm gonna at least throw out 5 packs today, get some footage. So today, I don't know if you guys know, my next video is going to be my last video of the 45-day challenge for the 24-hour upload. So, you know, after I thought about this, you know, and I was thinking about this 24-hour challenge, it should be a 24-hour challenge to post a video within 24 hours of flying.
Hi.
Hey, Nova Squads, how you doing?
Okay, guys, Copter Deal is our own rotor deal.
Yeah.
And so if you want to get, it's mostly in Yiddish, but if you would like to go see some of the stuff you did, make sure you hit on that link. I got you, Copter. I
got you, bro. I was 21,737.
This was made in mistake because it seems like I changed the accounts on YouTube and then I'm seeing that I'm actually posting as Copter Deal and not
it's all good, man. I'll support both channels.
What you do is you blow everybody's minds. You go over to that channel and start talking in English and say hello to everybody from America.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I don't know if they'll like that. Keep yourself safe as possible, man. From what you were saying on here, that's scary stuff.
Well, that's the Palestinian side. He's got a Hebrew account, which is mostly of the Jewish.
Hey, I'm
that just where he is.
Palestinian channel also today.
Yeah. You don't want to be targeted for anything.
Really quick, we have Ralph SPV. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? What we want is he's at 99, guys. I hate to see someone just sitting at 99.
Who is this?
This is Ralph FPV. I believe he might be French, but bonjour, and we'll see if we can change that for you.
Yeah, I'll go subscribe to him now.
Check out Ralph.
I am a supporter of his. I actually know him from Instagram. So if he's found us, then I may have helped get him here.
Adley, type your name in the channel. Somebody wants to see your channel.
On your stream. Novice Quad, what do you want? I got Tuesday open. You got Tuesday open next Tuesday?
Roger, what did Ralph say?
I'll grab you. I'll grab you. I'd love to interview you.
Bien-vous, it means I'm doing very good, and you. How are you doing, in other words?
Yeah, he's I know him from Instagram. I follow him on Instagram. He's a newer pilot, but he's pretty good.
Who's the guy? What's the name?
So,
Ralph FPV.
So I'm gonna go check him again and see where he is.
Yeah, he's at 101.
You want?
There we go. There we go.
Want
Cool.
France. Yeah.
Novice, guys, I'm making a deal here because he's gonna send me a lot of. No, I'm teasing.
Yeah.
You want me
Yeah.
to
So last night,
this
I'll go ahead.
Sunday? Or are you okay with the following Sunday? You let me know, and I'm putting your name down. I put my email in here somewhere, right above where you said. Got your email? Okay, email me. Okay, I'm going back to Ralph.
OK. Ralph, ça va très bien. Vous, j'espère que ça va bien. J'espère que la température, c'est beau. Ici,
Nice.
on a la neige à terre.
Yay, Ralph!
Yeah,
102.
Yeah, what he said. What he said, yes.
Guys,
So last night I spent about an hour tracking down friends' YouTube channels from my Instagram, because
Yeah.
I've got a pretty good following on there, a couple of thousand following on there. So I was tracking down other FPV flyers that have their channels linked on their Instagram channel. So I was going around and trying to round up the troops, because we're all supporting each other on Instagram, and I only commented on the ones that are active on YouTube, because a lot of the people on Instagram are not active on YouTube. They are extremely active on Instagram or Facebook. So I've been trying to round up at least the active YouTubers, at least to help them out. Because a lot of them, they've got a ton of following on Instagram and Facebook, and they have like 50 subs on YouTube, and they post regularly. Everything they post on Instagram, they're posting on YouTube. So, they need more subs. They're doing good elsewhere.
I supported 4 other people last night, and they've only got about 30 people on each channel. So I invited them in. So I'm just waiting for them to come in. So,
Yeah, I do it indiscreetly. I do it indiscreetly. I'll say, "Hey, how's it going?" And I'll drop a link to like the video that has your drop down in the beginning, Roger. Like those videos, so they can make the choice to come over or not.
Yeah. As long as
And if they find us, it's like a gold piece in sand,
Claude, take my email down too, so you can email me, so I can set up an interview, even if you don't want one. I'm interviewing you, so you just have to get used to it.
Part of the thing, man. Part of the thing.
Okay, Station Paranormal. Good day, good day.
Nice.
Yeah. So I did quite a few channels last night, and I went on quite a few live streams too last night. Then I
Awesome.
decided
Yeah.
to put down and look at something on Netflix. Relax.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I woke up to a thumbs down on that new video. Had 3 views and had a thumbs down.
Yeah, that
like,
was me.
oh.
That was me.
I know who it was. We know who it was.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah.
Don't have to worry about it.
Yep. No, I don't. It doesn't. It's just a mark of honor, I guess.
You do know that it actually promotes your video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the one that go down.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. It shows a response. A response is in the algorithm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I wear it with a badge of honor. There is a couple of famous YouTubers out there that do not ever give thumbs up, and they'll give a thumbs down. And they're pretty popular YouTubers, but that's how they mark that they were there.
Okay.
I was one day I was like standing near my father, and I showed him one of the videos I made, and he was like looking at it, and then he just took the mouse and just clicked on the dislike button, and I was like, "Hey, you just saw what he did?" And he was like, "Yeah, I clicked on the like button." I was like, "No, you clicked on the dislike button." and he was like, because he's like so old, he
Yeah.
didn't even know what he was doing. So for him, he clicked on the dislike button. So many people are like him, I guess.
Yeah, well, and then what if you just do it with your phone and you just hit it with your finger and it bumps the other one and you don't notice it because you go right back to watching it. You're so intrigued with watching, you try to hit the like. Yeah,
It happens, man.
a
It happens.
response is a response. I'd rather have responses than none. So, yeah,
Yeah.
I would prefer to not have 100 dislikes, if that's possible.
Yeah.
I'm sure that eventually 100 dislikes triggers something else,
There was a guy here in Israel who was basically he took his drone and was standing like right where all the planes were lifting off. It was like 4 years ago, before all the regulations. So he had a DJI drone just taking pictures of planes. Like he was head on to the planes, like lift off position. And he had like 25 minutes of planes. I think he got like 100 meters away from the planes. And this
That's
video
really
got
close.
it's really close, and it was this video got around 200,000 views, and it was 99% negative thumbs down.
Ah.
So when I saw this video, I was like, YouTube doesn't give a shit
Yeah.
about how much thumbs down you have.
Yeah, obviously, if he's in the 200,000, that's like the
Yeah.
response they want to see. Is the census? Everyone's giving it a thumbs down, but it is before there was regulations and guidelines and telling people didn't know what's safe to do to do things. That some people don't know any better. It's just not in their thought process.
I don't really mind about the content of the video right now. I'm just telling you that you shouldn't worry about this dislike button.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
I agree.
bullshit.
I do agree. Yeah, and everybody in the chat should see that too and understand that, because any sort of response is better than no response. Like no comment, no nothing. Those are the ones that aren't the best. Where it's just a view. 49% of my views are from Facebook, and there is no response typically from the Facebook. But the view time from Facebook is 89%.
Wow.
And my view time on YouTube is at 60%. So I was going through my analytics last night, and I was like, man, I need to start drumming up some more people, get some more new guys to come to the hub and promote each other, because I watch so much footage because I want to see what's new out there. And it's not the pro guys that are going to be showing me the new stuff. It's the people that are out. It's like old Gravy Legs says that we're out here in the FPV trenches creating our own. And those are these guys that have like less than 100 subs. They're the ones that are doing some pretty cool flying, and they might not have the most control, but they've got this trick that they've been working on since they started flying, that they've mastered that, but they can't shoot a gap. But they can do that crazy trick every time, like on point, over anything. But going through stuff, they're not there yet. You know what I mean? Yeah. And those are the pilots that beginning creativity that you have when you pick up like the FPV drone and you just got enough control of it. Some of the stuff that your imagination of what you want to do with it is pretty epic right in the beginning, for sure, from everybody that flies. It's it's a pivotal moment for them to like create their imagination into reality. Pretty cool to see. Yeah,
that's a good mission. That's a good mission statement, man.
Well, and it's just truth. You see it with everybody. Like if people are just thinking about flying, start following some of these channels where you're like, that was really cool. You'll see stuff in their videos that's different than everybody.
Yeah, I can agree, man.
We're waiting for some batteries to get here to be able to fly some whoops in the house there, but
yeah, you remind me. I also have my whoops on charging the batteries right now.
Justin.
Yes, Paul.
The question I have is, since you're out of props, how are you flying? Are you using sticks from popsicles or what? I mean,
I was before I burnt my hand. I was sanding old propellers, and trying to straighten them out as good as I could on this little. I made my own little jig to balance them. So I was going through picking out props that weren't too bad and trying to like if this last video, you'll see it. There's a lot of vibration in it, and you can really hear the vibration too. That's why I just cut the audio of the motors out completely because it sounded horrible. But it was fine.
Roger, I gotta go take care of some things that are. Kevin's lost in Nampa. He can't find his. There's a lot going on. Then I gotta go to work. But
Okay, Val.
I gotta tell you,
Hey.
laugh at me at this point. Don't even laugh. Because I'm jealous of
Life
my
will get you, man.
because
Life
I
will get you sometimes.
Val,
dream.
Val, my dear, if I can only pass on one thing, you have to laugh at life, or else you'll walk around with a frown on your face for the rest of the day.
Well, I'll be laughing hysterically in a little while.
Yep.
Small Squad says the emailed you.
Travis, sounds good. Yes, yes. And Furball, bye, sweetie. Bye, Rotodale.
Bye-bye.
Take care, Val. Take
Bye,
it easy today, all right?
Roger.
Stay in a good mood, Val. Stay in a good mood.
Yeah.
Hey,
Bye, Val, and I will continue to do my angelic thing for you today.
you are never angelic. Hey, Rebuild, how you doing? I love you guys. You know it. I'll talk
Love you
to
too, Val. Yep. Bye-bye.
Rebuild, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Have you ever had Rebuild on the panel before, Roger?
On the panel, no, never had him on.
He's a good kid, good FPV pilot. He does a lot of live streaming. He helps a lot of people with stuff. Yeah, he's up there in Northern Cali.
Well, whenever he wants to come on, just let me know. Don't be shy.
Oh yeah.
I'll send you a link. Roland's in the house, just looking. Rick Halliburton, Rebuild, just Robert Staton, Inner Palace. Good day, everybody. I'm 30. Yeah.
He's younger. He's younger than my wife.
We're all old, Rebuild. We can call you a kid. 30. I wish I was 30 again, believe me.
Oh man, what I wouldn't give to be 30 and flying drones.
Me too.
Right? Oh man. When I
wouldn't.
get up, I'm like crack, snap, will pop.
And when I get up now, I'm just cracking. My bones.
I get the 3 stages still. I'm at that age. I've got 3 stages of cracking where it's like, oh, what was that? Oh, that was just my shoulder. You know, like, oh, that was just this. Or it was, oh, God. The one that pinches a nerve.
Got a message from YouTube. You can stop chat. Stop now. You can now stop the chat when you press Alt. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm not going to touch that. I'll close it off like I usually do.
I wouldn't mess with anything. Do your routine, man.
Yeah.
What was that, Paul, you were going to say?
I was going to say, you know, one of the key things about the whole thing is that to be 30 again, I have to qualify at my age, but I want to know what I know now at 30.
That's it.
Yeah, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be noon Rogers time. He's 3 hours ahead of us, Rebuild. You and I are on the same time zone, and it's like 8:42 right now, our time. And it's 11:42 your time, right, Roger?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, Rebuild, if you ever want to jump on, just tell Roger in the chat here that you want a link. Just send me a link and go ahead and hop on and mind the rules when you're on here. you know the routine.
Yeah. Is that? I was thinking. I'm so shy to send those links out to the Gear Best, ask them for those products to review, because I'm not. I just started with them, so I don't know if they're going to say, "Well, finish doing what you're."
Yeah.
Send it to you. You know, That's
Is
what I
this the first time they are sending you a product?
second time.
So
Second.
second time, I would build relationship. I would probably get like I get this review online, and then I'll ask them like politely, if it's okay if I have a suggestion for them for the next product, and then they usually say yes.
Yeah.
But I would definitely go with the quad I sent you and not the Bosch screwdriver.
Yeah. What I did.
I would go with the quad. Yeah.
What I did, Roger, when I did my reviews is I waited to see if they would actually be in the top, whatever amount of videos that they're actually putting up to that product on their website. Usually takes about 30 days for them to make the sales thing underneath. But once it's a released item, I don't know if you're getting them early or if they're already released.
Oh,
if you're getting them, they're already released. Okay, so yours is going to be a different class of what I'm thinking of. So when you do a review on something, and it's a new item, they will put that YouTube link. If it's a really good review and it's a popular review, they'll put that link in the sales description.
Yeah.
So people can click play on it. It'll actually give you the play from YouTube, but through the link, and then you'll be like that number one person. And if you ever get that, they're going to be flooding you with stuff. They'll be sending you stuff and you won't even know it's coming.
Yeah.
And then you'll check your emails going, oh God. Yeah. When you get the stuff at the door, if you have return to sender option and you don't want it and you know what's coming in the email, definitely stop it from coming into the door. Just say, no, return to sender. I don't want this. No. like he was saying, makeup. Stuff like that. I don't know. I've gotten like from Heat or whatever. Summer jumped all over that. She was all for that stuff. But I told him, I was like, I'm not going to review that. Like, they were like, oh, you could put it on your drone. No, I'm not putting paint on my drone. Maybe someone else will, but I'm not putting fingernail polish on my drone. That thing's hundreds of dollars.
that video might make,
any way.
That video would actually be good. I would go into that video, man.
Yeah. So see, that's the thing is, but what if that stuff comes off and causes a power fault on your board?
Yeah,
or
you
something?
already had one of these happening anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I already have enough accidents on my own.
Even without the nail polish, you managed to blow things up. So in that case, your wife would have been happier, and things would explode anyway.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Drone Pool, how you doing? Good morning.
Space Galleria, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Roger, what was the name of the video you uploaded with the first review, the first product?
I haven't uploaded it yet.
Yeah, so definitely upload that video, and once you do that, you definitely want to market it as if just like you are doing with all the Canadian Drone Hub products. So you'd get like around 500 views, and then just send her the link with the video, telling her that the review has been released, because you don't want to send it out just the moment the video goes up, because from what I've seen, your videos usually get like 200 views. Yeah.
They want feedback, and like I don't use my main channel for it because why do that? I don't even use YouTube really for my reviews.
Well,
the videos Roger makes usually get around 100 views when it's not a live show. So I would definitely pump these up before sending the Chinese guys a link.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Within 2 days, Roger, you should be able to hit 500 views on it if you boost it.
Yeah,
ask everybody to watch it a couple of times on the side screen and be fine.
You will really need to boost it. Really need to boost it to get the 500, because they feel like whenever you send them a video, they really test out to see how much views they got and stuff like that.
Well, and that's a good thing of this live stream is because everybody's from all over. He could ask everybody to watch it twice, and he could have 160 views the first day, and then the next day everybody do it again. That's 320. And that's just out of an average of the strong following in here.
That's how you do business with China, man.
Pump it up. And if you have sales, if you already have affiliate links on it and they have a purchase from it before you send it to them, that's even better.
Well, I got gotta edit this film first, these films, and I gotta get an editing program in my computer. I gotta work on this very fast. So
Yeah, I was doing, Roger, I was doing like one shots, without editing, without anything when I started.
Well, the other option you might have, Roger, there's a ton of people that know and love Canadian Drone Hub. You could upload your raw stuff onto YouTube and mark it
Google
private,
Drive,
private, and then let somebody else edit it for you.
yeah, well, it's because the files will be so big, I won't be able to send it to them.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
you post it on YouTube privately,
Yeah.
and then you allow them to view it privately.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Cam Westside. Westside is a great pilot. Like he's part of the UFDA crew. Yeah, he's see, and then this, like, okay, so I tried doing some slow motion stuff with my video editor, and it's just not cutting it. It blurred it out. Like it went from clear to blurry to clear. When it was in the there's a small section of like I did 0.333 of speed and I recorded at 90 frames a second on my GoPro at 1080p, and it still turned out junky. I was hoping if I was to uploaded it.
When you were editing, was it? I mean, when you got it off the camera, was it blurry, or only after you done the editing?
No. It was only when I slowed it down. When I slowed down the speed, the frame rate.
Because it seems like there's a concept that you might have been missing, which is when you do slow down videos, even though you have all the frames per second and everything else, when you encode it in the editing software, there's a specific parameter that's called the bit rate.
Yeah. My bit rate was at
change the bit rate?
My bit rate was at 220,000. So, and that's more than enough.
Insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that's more than enough for it to be clear, and it's and it's not in full 4K. It's in the minimum 4K size, the 3820 by 21 something.
So, was it the problem of editing, or
I think it's the editor. To be completely honest with you, I think it's the editor. Filmora.
That's a piece of garbage.
Yeah, no, it works. It works good until I do slow motion. All my other video footage is perfect.
Yeah,
it helps me upscale. It helps me clarify everything.
Listen, there's only one video editor in the world.
Oh yeah, Adobe Premiere.
And
I have
it
that.
Costs $20 per month, and I fucking hate these guys. I've been.
I don't pay the $20. My buddy's got a five computer subscription for his business.
Nice. I wish I had that.
He only uses 2 computers, and he's like, I've got a code if you ever want to use it. And my computer just does not run it. I need a good computer to run it.
Yeah. I bought a computer just for it,
That's what I'm in the process of praying for.
I got a computer just to be able to encode and decode the videos or whatever. And it still takes me a long time to use stuff like there's a plugin you can use to basically stabilize videos, and it's so freaking slow. It's like
insane. And I hate if your plugin like mine. So if you say you record in 4K, for that thing, it'll take it down to 2K to stabilize it, depending on how much movement is in the screen, because they'll reduce the size.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And mine does that. Correct,
because if you're talking about Adobe, you can change there's 10 different options for how it's actually behaving and does the procedure. So the algorithm that crops is only one of them. You can change it to a perspective algorithm, which is working on a different mathematical approach, and that will basically skew the video but still keep all the data.
Oh, okay. Because mine, I recorded in 4K. At this time I was doing that because this was before my computer was taken by the cops. But I was messing with a video and it was reducing the size. Like at one point, my hand was all over the place walking with the camera, no gimbal on it or anything, no stabilization on the GoPro turned on, and it was reducing the size down to 1080p and 2K predominantly because of how much movement. And I think that I just need to play with it more. I need to learn more with it. I didn't have enough time with it, truthfully.
Yeah, we talked about it on the last, I think, like last week. We talked about how this app, this program can be so complex. You can go and delve into lots of different things for hours, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Second, guys,
yeah. That's
Manic Magic. Yeah, I just read your comment about Farmer JT lost his channel. He was on a YouTube. He was in YouTube jail for a strike or something, right? Right. He wasn't allowed to do any live streams, but he was going on other people's live streams, which you're not allowed to do that neither. That's probably why you got to stay a channel taken away.
So he was hopping on, like, on, say he would come on to yours after he's got a strike.
So, yeah, that's it. So
Ah.
if you read the rules of YouTube for getting a strike on your live stream, they gave him a 90-day suspension. Even you're not allowed to go on anybody else's live stream at all.
Ah, so that's kind of a big deal. I mean,
That's why Val, when she got her strike, she wasn't allowed coming on our live stream. That's why she was off. She was only in the chat.
and YouTube will give you just enough rope for you to hang yourself too.
That's it. So that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just enough to hang yourself. You know.
So that's
What's
why.
the deal
Yeah.
with why do you guys get all the strikes?
It's about sometimes it's just for stupidity they get strikes from YouTube.
Yep.
They're tightening up on the rules, so you got to watch out for that now.
Yeah, but what are you
Yeah,
guys
like
doing
what-
with these rules? What are you guys doing? I've been here on these chats for a month. So what?
Okay, so Roger doesn't get the strike. So what causes it is any sort of plagiarism in music. So if somebody's on here on a chat like right now, and say I kick on the stereo and it's playing the radio and it's got copyrighted music, that'll get Roger a strike, even, and me, and possibly everybody in the panel. But that'll cause it, and then a bunch of reported comments that are in the chat that aren't dealt with by Roger as well, that can get him a strike. There's a bunch of things you can get strikes for that
Wow.
if you're not on top of things, you can end up in trouble. And if they're reported.
Wiedemann Photography, you can look at somebody else's live stream, and
Yes,
you can
can watch.
all
Yeah.
that, but you're not allowed to go on the camera in front.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to go on their live stream. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not on their panel. Yeah,
That's the law. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. If you get banned from here, just start streaming from another platform. And if you need to have the habit, just start streaming on like Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah.
They'll be much quicker to ban you than YouTube. So the stuff that you normally got away with on YouTube, Facebook will pull you down immediately. They'll pull your whole channel, just like YouTube will, and it'll be faster. It'll happen within 24 hours of you getting that smack.
Adolfo said he started another channel and was streaming. So that's a big no-no right there.
Yeah. I mean, if he does it right, and somebody proves it, it's, you know, he's there. We're up against an algorithm. If he's using a different email address, starting a whole nother channel, there's not much YouTube can do about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
Until they have the face recognition.
Yes, that's something
Then
that's
it's
going to
fucked.
need. I heard that they're working on that.
Yeah.
So that's why you gotta watch out for those kind of strikes there.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to mention something to him. Like one time he was playing music on his live streams.
No good.
I told him this: you don't play music on your live streams. You know?
If you're gonna play music, it has to be free music that you know is verified as free,
Yeah.
non-copyrighted music, and it has to be in that playlist and only that playlist. So, you know, and it's not always the best music. Not everybody's gonna like it. You know, that's why it's free.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know. Yeah. Silence is golden. Come on now.
Yeah.
In this
we
day and
like-
age, finding silence is hard.
Yeah.
Like, I know. I know some days I'm so like done with sound. I'm like two pillows on each, a pillow on each ear, like just go away, sound.
And then your wife enters the house.
No, she leaves me alone. She knows if I'm like that, just leave Justin alone. Justin can't handle anything else. No.
What's your job, man? What do you do?
Me, I was a mechanic actually. I was an automotive technician for Honda.
Mm.
Honda.
Nice.
Well, I worked for Honda. I worked for Hyundai. I worked for Mazda.
Wow, really?
I worked for Firestone for quite a few years. But working for Honda, my first year was counted as every year, even when I left there recently.
Yeah.
All the years that I had been away from them, they still counted those. So like when I got my yearly bonus from Honda, if my comebacks were 0, which they were, I got like this card from them, and it had cash on it. And I was always so excited to get that. Every time we get like our year review from Honda, either it was a good one and you got a card, or you didn't get a card and that means you did something wrong. So like every year I worked for Honda, though, I got that card, and it was nice. It's extra
Nice.
cash. Yeah. I just can't do the mechanic work no more physically. My hand. I was hurt when I was working for Honda. I bent these on my hurt hand. I bent these 2 fingers all the way back with a pry bar, and I couldn't feel that I had bent them. I thought I was prying on the exhaust, and I was prying on my fingers.
Wow.
And after that, like my hand suffered more damage, and I just can't afford another nerve implant. I don't think my hand can take another surgery. So yeah, I'm doing something different now. Everybody's pushing
Now you are
for the
retired.
107.
Now you are retired like us.
Yeah, you retired way too young. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do the 107 commercial piloting thing for a while and give that a shot, because I think that's gonna be where everything's at. And I got everyone's support in here. Everyone is pushing.
Yep.
Nice.
So it's not only that, my only dream, but everyone else is gonna push. So I'm not gonna let anybody down. Yeah.
That's
It
what you
should be
need
fine.
to fly quadcopters professionally, like
Mhm.
commercial work in the US.
Yes. Yeah, you have to have a certification. Yeah. That little certificate card from the FAA, so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get paid.
We have the same thing with commercial flights.
Yeah. Well, in here, like I don't know if everybody that is a sponsored pilot or anything like that, for you to be paid to promote someone's product flying a drone, I think you would have to have a 107 technically.
Hmm.
So that's why, like, that's another reason to make sure I have it. I don't know if that's a fact or not, but I want to do the commercial thing. I want to do the action photography stuff, and
Yeah, and
that's where the fun is.
there's a ton of business with wedding photography also, from what I heard.
Yeah. Like, well, there was a guy that I was watching. I don't know what live stream it was, but he was following base jumpers. I think it's the UFDA crew. This guy from there.
Jane.
Yeah, he's following these guys hiking up these mountains, and he's
Nice.
standing up there on that cliff.
Wow.
And following him with his quadcopter as they're base jumping. Like, some of the footage was just unbelievable.
Wow.
I would like to do that, and I know
So
you
he's
need a
not-
107.
that guy's not even flying DJI drones. That guy's flying your racing drones.
Yep, that's exactly it. Yep, but you need a 107 for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Unless you get it on less than, is it like that? Do you have to be like less than 300 grams or something? Is there a limit to what?
Well, if there's any payment, even if it's a smaller, anything flying that you're getting paid for, it doesn't matter about the size, I believe. Could be wrong, but I think you need the 107 to get any payment for any aerial footage.
Because then you can mess with them and build like a quadcopter of your own that's like 249 grams. And then you can do whatever you want.
Exactly. And it's your word against theirs whether or not you flew one that's under the weight limit. Because you don't have, what evidence do you have to prove that? Is their camera focused on the quadcopter that you're flying? You know what I mean? Like I think that's why I'm sticking with the better be safe than sorry. I think it could be up to like a $25,000 fine. That's a lot of money.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I
and
mean.
the other thing too over here is if you're going to do anything for some serious money, like some serious contracts, the person that's hiring you wants to see that commercial insurance too for liability.
Yeah.
And so it's hard to buy liability insurance because the insurance company is going to say, give us your 107 pilot registration number.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
for
you
you to be
definitely need
insured.
to get that
Yeah.
license
Like
for
if you
sure.
want multi-million-dollar insurance, because what if you're chasing a car that's like $1 million or something, and you run into the back of it and the thing catches on fire? You know, God forbid, you cut a wire in it and it's an electric car and it catches on fire. You know, in theory, that means that car's a POS, but yeah, you don't want that to happen.
Yeah.
That's still liability of all that money. So. Got to have the insurance if you're going to do anything commercial.
Yeah. Everybody, please hit that like button. Thank you.
Drone pool's working. He's lurking today. Cool.
Yeah, he's
Nice, Dan.
working. He's working and listening to us. Yeah.
It's actually nice doing that. I even listen to this and fly. So,
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I turn it off and turn on some music if I just can't get into a flow state. Music seems to help a little bit. Get the vibe up.
Hey Roger, look what Gilbert sent me. I can change the color of the light in the room with my phone.
Okay.
That's cool. That's really cool. It's
Yeah,
got
but
a LED color changing bulb in it.
yeah, it has like 2,000 shades of yellow.
Yes.
I know. Do you want to look like you have jaundice?
Yeah.
Pick this color. You can make yourself appear sick. I'm really, really sick, guys. I'm not going to be able to make a video today.
If they would only send you an app where you could dial up 2,000 shades of gray, and all of a sudden a model shows up. You know, it's like whoa.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So what are your plans today there, Justin?
Today I am just waiting for the little notification from the post office that my stuff's in my post office box.
So you got to get a flight in today and then edit it to work on your challenge.
To upload for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's upload by midnight tomorrow. Yep.
Okay.
So I do it within 24 hours of flying. I'm trying to stay on track. There's been a few flights that I uploaded that were from that same day that I flew, but it was bad weather, and I was still, within the 24 hours of what I needed to do. I just didn't release it to the public. Okay. I did upload it that day, within the 24 hours. So I upload like 2 or 3 that day. I'd spend all day editing, like I always complain about. I can't feel my legs. I sit too much. Yeah, that's got to stop. You gotta get out and get active, man. I'm starting to gain too much weight.
Have a brownie.
Roger, where is Kim physically? Where he is at?
He's upstairs.
He's upstairs on his computer.
Oh, okay.
Because
he's on the chat.
He has his
he's
in the chat. His name's Furball Kim.
Yeah, I see him.
He has his first 5 coffees upstairs and comes down.
Okay, so Kim figured it out. So we just have to have our FAA registration on our drones when we come to Canada. Let them know at the border what our information is on the drone, and we're good. We can fly up in Canada, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
you have to. Yeah, it's different.
Heretofore, I was under the understanding if you were a Canadian citizen, you couldn't fly in Canadian airspace.
Wait, what?
Citizen, you
Yeah.
can't fly.
Yeah, if you were a Canadian, if you are not a Canadian citizen, you couldn't fly in Canadian airspace. But
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was set on the rules too.
yeah, but
You're
that
changing
didn't
your
make
mind.
sense. That doesn't make sense because American pilots fly into Canada all the time, and then they land and go through inspection and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, Roger, I
He's
gotta
gonna
go, man.
gonna dig. Okay, man. It was nice
Yeah,
talking.
it's been great. I gotta go because I have the guy who's buying my shit. He's coming.
There you go, Svi.
All right, man.
Hey, you
Yes,
have a
yeah.
great evening, and it was
Take
always
care,
great.
buddy.
Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye bye.
if you want, send some stuff down here so I can review it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Catch
bye.
it, catch it. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Steve,
I just saw a roll of wallpaper.
Steve, before you leave, just give that some thought. You could have the Canadian Drone Hub connection to you to tell those guys, okay, send it to me, and then I'll forward it and have it reviewed there, and you can charge them for the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. For sure. I can be part of the Canadian reviewer channels for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
Bye, guys.
He's all forwarding the makeup stuff to you,
Yeah.
Roger.
Bye, guys.
Right, bye.
Bye bye.
He's all, oh yeah, I'll forward the makeup to Roger.
I
Find
like
somebody on the panel to do it.
You know, I think I have liked him since the first time he came on here, Roger.
Yeah. We'll
Good
sit
guy.
the dog in the chair, put the makeup on the dog. How's that? Oh, man.
Oh man, that's horrible. Yeah, be safe, Rotor Deal, man. Be safe out there.
Yeah.
It's scary. I couldn't imagine living with that kind of stuff around me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad. It's bad enough having the gangs and everything because you can't tell who's who. You know.
Yeah,
Stress.
that would be the ultimate keeping an eye out over your shoulder all the time, you know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to leave. I'd stay home. I'd be huge. I'd never leave the house.
That's what you call one hell of a stress level.
Yeah, if I'd be hanging out flying from inside the house, and if it crashes out there, oh well, I got another one coming. That's me though. I'm chicken little.
Good morning, Dan. I have an. Oh yeah, yeah. Kim's,
Yeah.
Kim's
So Kim, what one went in it?
It's not an expensive one. It's a cheap one there, but I think it's a holy stone.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, not the
That's
new one.
right. He put the camera on that one yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember him talking about doing that.
And
Yeah.
where it is, there's too much snow to get to that tree, so
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna stay there for a while.
4 feet of snow. I don't know. Even when anything's in a tree, it's such a pain. Like I use a throw weight because I used to climb trees for a job as arborist.
Yeah.
So I use my throw weight and let the throw weight down, and I'll use it's a paracord that's attached to it, and I just shake the branch that it's on, get it to come off. And you do that all the way down. Typically, like if it's a fir tree or something, you're fighting it all the way down the tree.
Yeah.
It doesn't come out. And the trees that I tend to crash in, they're little, and so I can grab them and shake the whole dang thing. It looks like those trees are big. They're not.
Yeah,
That tree, I'm sure.
they're this big.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
It's an old apple tree, so
yeah.
and it's 15 feet up in the air.
Oh, it's the rusted one, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good drone to fly in the snow. It's just a rusted mess.
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Joe
Yeah, we know about that one. I mean, I don't have it. My buddy has it, but we got sent the air launcher. It's a compressed air sandbag system,
Okay.
and it's got you attach the paracord to the sandbag, and you stuff the sandbag down in there, and it does the compressed air launch. It's like a glorified paintball gun. but I didn't like it. I prefer to use my throw weight. You know, I'm so used to throwing a weight up in the tree to put my safety line up there to climb it. So it was just a routine. You know, once I got my first drone stuck in the tree, I was like, I know exactly how I'm getting that down. Summer looked at me. She's all, "You're not getting your gear out." I was like, "No, I'm just going to get one thing. I'll be right back. So stay here just in case the wind blows it out of the tree." I went to the house, I grabbed because I've got spools of the paracord. So I just grabbed a spool of paracord and my throw weight. You know, I cut off what I had on there because on my throw weight I had a climbing rope attached to it. So that's not easy to throw way up there like you want to. But yeah, you just ring around the rosy thing with it and let her go up, and a couple of throws, you'll get it. You'll figure it out. And the thing that's nice about a throw weight is it's the way it's shaped. It's shaped so it'll pull through branches, even if it gets in a Y on a branch that's vertical. It'll still pull through that. Once it gets to it, you can do this, and it'll pop itself up over it. Just make sure you don't buy too big a one. You know, if it's that high, yeah, you're probably gonna kiss the drone goodbye or pay somebody like I was to go and climb it. You know, typically a tree climber will climb the tree and get your drone down for about $50.
If it was like that drone that you sent Kim, for sure we'll go up the tree and get the freaking thing. But it's you know, it's not even worth going for that one right now.
No, just hope that the camera falls off of it eventually. You know.
Hey, Joe, how you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I deal with the trees every day. You know, I fly like I told you yesterday, Roger. I fly a lot of batteries.
Yeah. I seen your last video too, hitting those trees.
Oh yeah. I've got so much footage of that day. I don't know what it was. I was attracted to that sign for some weird reason, and the trees. I don't know. No big deal.
Hey, Roger, is the drone fully exposed so you can see it real well, or is it nestled into the tree?
It's nestled into the tree.
Oh.
So this weekend I got to take Summer shooting. She got a new rifle. My brother brought over a new rifle yesterday. It's a 7mm hunting rifle, and my wife's always wanted a hunting rifle, you know, because she wants to do some long range shooting. So we're gonna go out in the desert, and it's supposed to be somewhat windy this weekend, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, little sniper training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Teacher, she's a good shot though. I was out shooting my AR. You know, it's got a heavy barrel on it. I think I paid like $450 for that for the barrel for it. But I was just doing some, 400-yard shots, and I was trying to sight it in, and I was having trouble. It was windy, shitty ammo. Anyways, we all know about that. Don't buy bulk ammo. And I was out there trying to sight in bulk ammo on long range shot. You just don't do that. And she's out there with her. She's got a Sig Sauer. I think it's a 9mm. It's either 9mm or 10mm. I think no, it's 10mm. That's right, because I carry 9mm. She carries 10 or 45. But anyway, she was shooting with her gun, and I'm looking through my spotting scope, and I'm watching these poofs of dust that are in the area where my target is. And I'm gonna keep doing that. And she's just shooting. She's like watching the drop of her bullet in the dust, shooting. And I'm like, this is not safe. It should be going further than that out of that pistol, I'm thinking, and it's not. It's going like 300 yards and dropping into the dirt. Eventually, she hit the target. About 15 shots later, playing around with it, she hit the target once.
Okay.
With a pistol. I wouldn't be able to do that. Might have been luck, but that was pretty cool. You know what? I'll probably video some stuff this weekend. I'll send it to you privately, Roger and Paul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, because it's it's her hobby. She loves to go shoot. Guns still scare the shit out of me, but to be expected,
Well, somebody on the channel, I got to agree with him, said that a woman with a gun is sexy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. First time going shooting, she wanted to go shooting. I take a couple of friends with us usually when we go shoot. I've got some friends that got their special weapons permits, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They've got a card, and they've paid the $200 fee for it, and paid a crap ton of money to the gun shop for the gun. But she shot a what was it? I think it was an MP5. It was either that or it was a USP 45 or 45 something USP or US something. I can't remember what it was, but she was shooting that, and she was so hooked immediately. She'd never been shooting in her life. I took her shooting, and I give her like a 22 rifle, like a Ruger 1022 or something like that first, and I put a little banana clip on it and let her, shoot like 30 rounds out of it. And she liked that. She was, oh, that's pretty fun. And, go through the steps of teaching her how to shoot. Like after I'd already taught her gun safety before we went out, that was like my biggest thing is gun safety. And she's shooting. She started hitting the target with it. And then we all had like soda, fountain drinks or whatever. And she had shot everything, and like we were like, well, foam cup from Circle K would be good for her to shoot, so it'll show like the little rip in the foam or whatever. And it's small. Let's go put those out there. We would put those out there, and we go back up, and my buddy's like, "Do you want to shoot this?" I swear it was an MP5. But anyways, he handed it to her. This was over 10 years ago. Hands it to her, and she's like, "So how do I shoot it?" She hits the rocker. She's got it. She's charged it already. She watched him, and she did the same movement with it. And then she's like, wait, and because she's a lefty, so she's like, bah, 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 and the shells are just hitting her in the face, and she's just going for it. She's shooting it. She didn't care. She just kept shooting. She had little burns all over her cheek and her neck. She didn't even care. She just kept going all through the whole clip. It was amazing. She's like, I'm hooked. I want to, and then we started shooting every weekend. It was a 2 days a week thing, always. 2 days a week minimum. I had to go shooting. That's every day on the weekend. It got expensive.
Did she keep on with the shells going in the face all the time after that, or?
No. We talked to her about that. She said she didn't think that was right, but she wasn't getting hurt because the adrenaline at the moment when she was firing it, she didn't feel the burns. Yeah. She had all the little scabs the next day, but yeah, she was totally into it, just completely into just blowing the hell out of everything. And I bought a 50 cal rifle, a sniper rifle from somebody that was very, very expensive. And I took her out shooting with that thing, and I shot it once, and I was like, holy smokes. That was the hardest hit in the shoulder I'd ever felt in my entire life. Okay. And I was like, I don't know if you should shoot it. And she shot it, and now still to this day, she's got a hurt shoulder. Still to this day. She's went to the doctor for it, all kinds of stuff. And she found out, she has a degenerative disease in her bones.
Okay.
So no more heavy rifle shooting for her. Okay. So the 7mm is kind of, I'm questioning it. I'm hoping that it doesn't hurt her shoulder this weekend.
Yeah. Okay, Space.
I just hope it's.
Thank you for coming in. I'll be closing down at 12:45 as usual today. Yeah.
Thank you.
I got things to do again today. There's that bloody truck of mine. I bought two tires from a guy. Okay, they're brand new, almost brand new. He had them on his truck for 2 months, and he sold his truck, so he took the tires off, put them underneath his balcony. But he didn't tell me until after I bought the tires. He had them underneath the balcony for 2.5 years. So they're winter tires. So I put them on my truck.
And separated on you. Huh?
The straps broke.
Yeah.
And
belts.
Then I changed the tires in the front. And then just the other day, my truck was really funny on the street. The steering was going like this. And then I could feel like the back going like that. I checked the back tires. The blade belts are broken in the back too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the date code on the side of the tire, Roger. There's a serial number that's on there. All tire companies have a date code. Yeah. So like if you ever have a question of how old a tire is, never ever use a tire if it's over 4 years old, especially used. And 5 years is what the dealer says. I say 4 years because of all the experience I've had with tires and people doing what you're talking about, putting them underneath the porch. They sit under there for an entire winter, you know, gets 40 plus below outside,
Yeah.
and we're talking 2 seasons of that,
In the summer.
you know,
Yeah.
and then the summer where it's getting baked alive. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't suggest anything older than 4 years ever going on there. And you can look up on Google how to read the date code for your country.
Yeah.
So I always suggest that, even when you go to like buy tires from a good friend and you think that they're still new and he forgot that he didn't replace them, but he thought he did. You know, we forget. You know, we're humans, and that's why they put date codes on those kind of things that are. You know, you're lucky. You're extremely lucky you didn't have a blowout, Roger. What if you'd have been on the highway in the summertime, just in the spring, and it's warm out, and you hadn't changed your tires yet? Hoo-hoo! That's a blowout.
I'll try and take some pictures of the 2 front tires, okay? I still got them. I'll try and take some pictures. I'll send them to you. I was coming home one day, and you know, I know the truck was going a little like the steering.
It's got the shake from the tire not being round.
Yeah. That's it. So my son came and took off one tire. All the wiring on one side's come out.
Mm-hmm. So on this at the corner where the corner is, it's all split. Yep, all the way around, and you can just see the belting in there. Yeah.
My son, holy frick! Then the other tire on the other side was just as bad.
Oh man, we have people come in that the tires are completely worn out where they're bald, and the tire, you know, they'll come into the shop wanting an oil change for super cheap because we'll have a deal to look over your car. Basically, is why the oil change is so cheap. We do the oil change. You know, and it's not cheap oil when you go to like a dealership when they have the special like that. So definitely take advantage of it, guys. But they're going to hit you with a list of stuff that's wrong with your car.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's good to have those inspections done. I suggest it to everybody. If you do a lot of repairs of your own, every once in a while, take it in for that free oil change so a pro gets a look at it. And I'm not saying anybody's not a pro in here. There's probably some mechanics in here, but I'm sure the mechanics will agree with me. At least have a professional that looks at those cars every day, take a peek if there's, and you never know, you might have something that's under a recall, you know, and you could be getting close to when the recall is not going to be covered anymore, and you could get it done for free. So there's a lot of pluses to that. And that tire situation, Roger, I'm so glad you're okay, man. That could have killed you.
Ah, yeah.
Whew.
And, when I do highway, I do a lot of highways. Like I leave here sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I come back here around 8:30 in the morning. I go on the way on the other side of Montreal, and then I come back. But, you know, so it's a lot of traveling, and well, it's a no-brainer. I got to get 4 brand new summer tires. I got to get my truck aligned, that's for sure, and after I'll be okay. So now I'm picking up my money to buy 4 brand new tires because
it's never cheap.
$140 each, $150 each tire. So I'm starting to save up my money to buy 4 brand new winter tires. Right now, as it is now, I got 3 winter and 1 summer on it. The truck. So
that's better than you know, a bunch of separated tires on there.
Yeah. So we're allowed to put our summer tires on now, but we're still getting snow. So
it's at your own discretion now. And if you don't have winter tires on and there's an accident, you might be held liable. You know. You know. You don't want that to happen either. And the other person could be the jack wagon that caused it. Just because they have winter tires, they get away with it.
Enough money picked up, I'm gonna go get my 4 winter summer tires. Then I gotta make an appointment for alignment.
And just do it all at once.
Graduate away like that, you know. I'm not even on the even checked yet. It's $80 right away. So.
Oh yeah. That's the alignment setup is it's crucial when you get new tires put on. Yeah. Every time you get when you go to winter tires too, you should have the alignment at least checked.
Yeah.
To see if it's good with those winter tires put on there, because sometimes between tires they'll stand a little different on the wheel. So
that's it.
Yeah. Well, most of the time it's still going to drive straight as long as it's not bunged up or anything.
Okay. I have a shank with me. There you go, Johnny, about Northwest. So he's going to prison. He's going to work, but he's going to prison. My Mustang, I have a Mustang. It's only 1,200 miles on tires. Brand new tires, 24 old. Look like new. Wow. That's cool, drone shots. But like I said,
they still look new until you go on the freeway and they blow out on you, bud. I'm gonna say this, drone shots. Be careful with those tires, and trust me on what I'm saying. 5 years, doesn't matter if they're brand new or not. The belts will break in them, like Roger's talking about.
Yeah.
Or in the States we call it the metal banding that holds the pressure in.
Okay.
And it'll be unnoticeable until it happens. Like with you, Roger, all of a sudden it just was there, right? Mm-hmm. And his, as old as they are, they might pop. They might just give out, because of dry rotting. You won't see the dry rotting on the inside of the tire.
So that's why my son came here yesterday. He had to go and dig out my tires from beside the garage. And use a bunch of ice and everything. So.
Oh. Lovely.
Get the compressor working, and then after that, I had to go fill up the tires with air and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of work that you don't need to be doing. Have your son help you, for sure.
Yeah. He's a good back.
Yeah. Yeah. He didn't look like he was a little guy. He looked pretty big.
Yeah.
Looked like it wasn't hard work for him.
No. And I got an extra bar in my truck always for forcing there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, prying. Yep. Yep.
One bolt, I even had to stand on the crossbar, and he'd take the bar.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just to hold it on there. Yeah. We use the anti-seize stuff on lugs all the time when we get cars in that have stubborn lug nuts.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah, it's a good thing you had some extra tires to put on there, Roger.
Like when I went to my granddaughter's baptism, I went with the truck like that. I was nervous, but got there back.
Don't drive too fast. You never know. Scary. Well, at least the snow and ice on the ground keep you from doing, 50 miles an hour, logically. Yeah. Yeah, I was driving on the freeway going to town with Summer a couple of weeks ago, and there was a pickup truck next to us. And we were in the left lane. It's three lanes going one way on the highway. Speed limit's 75. So we're cruising at 75 miles an hour. And this truck comes up in the center lane in between us and the inside lane. And he has a tire blowout. He loses control, and he's coming right towards us. We're doing that speed. And Summer's all, "Are you going to slam on the brakes?" And I'm like, "No, I'm hitting the gas. He's slowing down." She's like, "I've never thought of hitting the gas when something like that happens." I'm all, "That's called aggressive procedures." Yeah. Like I told her, I was like, I can handle my side of the truck getting hit, me getting hurt, but she was on that side of the truck. I wasn't nope. At that speed, we would have flipped over him running into us, because when he went off the road and he went sideways across our lane, like I could see in the passenger window of his truck.
Yeah.
He went across and he lost control backwards, and his truck hit the guardrail that was in the center there.
Okay.
And it tacoed that rear, his whole tailgate, everything was smashed in back there. His frame was bent to hell. And we stopped, make sure he was okay. And I got there and I was like, "I'll be damned, man, you almost hit me." He's like, "I know, I thought I was going to kill you guys. I couldn't get control of it." He had both back tires blow out at the same time. One blew and then the other one. And he was on his way to go get new tires in that truck because they were so old, and it was his dad's pickup truck. My first question to him, "What the hell are you going so fast for? Why aren't you on the frontage road?" Because we have a frontage road that runs with the highway, and that's 50 or 55 miles an hour. Do that crazy crap over there. Don't bring it out on the highway with all of us trying to commute.
I remember one time we were going to Montreal, Kim and I, and my son. My son was driving. We were passing his 45-footer. The inner tire or the back blew. Man, I'm scared that crap. It sounded like a gunshot, Oh
yeah. Like somebody just shot a shotgun right next to you. Yeah.
Holy frick.
Oh yeah, that'll scare you. Yeah, the semis here, they go so fast. They're doing 75 with the rest of us. They don't have a reduced speed.
Okay.
I've seen those semis have a front tire blow out and they just flip over.
Yeah.
And like especially like there's this spot they're repairing the highway now finally, but there's a spot north of us where like it's claimed hundreds of truck drivers.
Yeah.
If they have somewhat semi-worn tire or overloaded, there was a dip in the road and it would cause tires to blow out. So they had repaired that road I don't know how many times and it kept sinking. They'd repair it, it would sink eventually, and it got to the point where they're tearing up the whole highway and redoing the highway there because of how many people have died. And the semis, when they lose control from both front tires going out, they have no control. There's no control at that point when both front tires are blown and it's up on really high up, like to go over train tracks, this bridge thing system that they have set up. And, you lose control of a semi and you're that high up, man, it's sad. It's really sad. And no warnings. There was no warnings. I'm sure the state's got all kinds of lawsuits if they're tearing up the highway.
Yeah. Imagine. Paul, you going up? Are there any ships coming in today, Paul?
No, not that I know of, but I got to do a little bit of research and probably updating on my one Mavic 2 Zoom. And I'm trying to decide if it's the SD card or if I have an issue. Yeah, I get a warning now. Just recently comes up in the screen and says camera calibration needed. And it's not a gimbal calibration. It's I've never seen it before. Camera calibration. So
it must have to do with the zoom optics on it.
What happened is if you see my latest ship videos, I've been having to chop the video and then doing it and chop the video up because all of a sudden you'll be getting a nice clear view and all of a sudden it does a stutter on the video and then it goes fine and then it stutters on the video back this way again. So I don't know.
Did you try different SD card to make sure it wasn't like a corrupted SD card?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking it is. I did change it. I'm gonna go out here and fly it out the back and see what happens, but if it continues, then because it said the camera needed to be calibrated and it said go to the DJI Assistant, hook it up, so.
Hoopla.
You
whole bunch of hoopla.
that pretty much shoots your afternoon, Roger.
They take so dang long to update. Every time I do an update on my Spark, I'm like, are you done yet? Jesus.
It burns out your battery, so you got to change another battery.
Yeah, 45 minutes later, it's done, and everything's scorching hot sitting there on the bench. Yeah.
Did you get updates lately?
Huh?
Did you get updates lately on your Spark?
No, the last time I took it out with Summer, it wanted to do an update and wouldn't let us fly. So when I got home, I did the update. We haven't taken it out since then. Yeah, I think it burned Summer out because we took it out and she couldn't play with it. She was mad.
Yeah,
it wouldn't let me fly it.
Today, Kim put a battery on charge upstairs. If it's upstairs or if it's downstairs. I want to do that. I gotta check my phone too. That goes with it. I gotta check my controller, see if it's all charged up.
Yeah, because
go out there and get a shot of that drone in the apple tree.
But see, there's nothing worse than you've been waiting all winter, Roger, and you go out there and say, I'm going to finally fly, and all of a sudden it says, no, you got to do an update or you're not flying, It's like,
well, what happened to me last time when I went flying, nothing was recording. And my cache was full. And the phone was empty. I had in my phone. And this is my.
Did you put a new SD card in the Spark?
Yeah, I got the same SD card I always have. But I mean, we always format it. So.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it got gummed up. Yeah, I had about 4 of them crash on me the other day. They needed to be I was able to salvage 2, but the other 2 there was it wouldn't even delete the software or anything that was written on it. Yeah. I was able to pull the stuff off, but I was, it's done.
Well, no, you would think that the SD cards last forever, but they don't.
No.
I don't know. When I buy the U3s, the expensive ones from
Yeah.
SanDisk, and I don't buy Samsung ones anymore. Too many of those that
No.
you put it in something, and pull it out, and it's scorching hot, and you're like, oh my god, and then it ruins your SD card port in whatever you're using.
Roland says that's why I use the DJI Assistant, works better.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think I'm probably going to have to hook it up and do the DJI Assistant to it just to diagnose what, but I've never seen that. I've seen other things where, you need to update this, you need to controller need to be updated, all this. But when it said the camera and not telling me to recalibrate the gimbal, it was the camera, and that was a new one for me.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's got that zoom option on there, so I wonder if that
But see, when it was
apertures,
doing it stuttering. I was not zooming or changing anything. It was just, it would be a smooth, and then all of a sudden would stop for a second and then go like this, and it would record it that way on the SD card.
I hope there's nothing wrong with your camera.
It doesn't do it on your screen where you're filming? No?
Nah, I didn't notice it, but no. The download feed was smooth. It was the SD card was not.
Okay.
Okay, so do you record from your phone as well when you're out flying?
No.
Oh, you don't? Oh, okay. Because I see that option every time I've flown my Spark. I've only recorded from the phone once, and I was like, good God, that was a big file on my phone. It was like 4 gigs or something.
I had purchased that new smart controller that allows you to record as well.
Yeah.
But I didn't like it because my tired old eyes, even though it was a 5-inch crystal sky, I'm using a 10-inch iPad. I like to be able to see everything. And
yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. No, I agree. That's why I use instead of buying the HDO goggles, I bought the T2s. The HDOs have a smaller field of view. It's a better, much crisper screen, much crisper video feed that it gives on those screens. But I wanted the bigger field of view. I want to see more. Yeah, well, and I flew with a couple of box goggles from somebody that they had, and I kind of liked it, but I didn't like how my eyes felt after I pulled the box goggles off. I felt like I was cross-eyed.
Yeah.
That's why I went with the Fat Sharks. At least I don't feel cross-eyed when I pull those off.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing this afternoon. But the one thing you might do is give everybody a like a 2-minute reason why they need to be extra careful with their batteries, and give a short description of what happened to you and how the fact now you're looking at a battery safe. So
yesterday Summer put one on her credit card to order for us. The thought of going to bed last night, she wasn't able to go to sleep real easy, so she ordered a bat safe for, I think it was like $67. It's going to be 2 weeks till it gets here. Unfortunately, but that's what we did last night. From the nerves of having a battery that I just pulled off of storage mode, when I was going to put it in its bag, it ignited and burnt my fingers real bad across here. I'm not going to move the camera and show you guys. Roger, I made sure he saw it yesterday, and Kim and everybody on after the stream. But I charge it by my back door. And I was barely able to get this thing out of the house inside of a fireproof bag without catching my house on fire. And it did melt itself to my pavement on my back porch through that fireproof bag. So everybody that relies on a fireproof bag to save your home, it will slow the fire down from igniting fires as you're trying to get them out of the house. It's not going to stop the fire from burning your house down. Yeah. So that triggered something in me to go search what would be safest to charge and store batteries, and I came across this company called BatSafe. If you guys want, I can drop a link for you.
Yeah.
And let me get it here real quick. But I just want to tell everybody about my experience that I just had the day before yesterday. I did run to hospital to make sure that I didn't have any carcinogens in my system from being burned from all those gases releasing out of the lipo cell.
Because I just think that's good information for everybody, Roger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. And it's not traumatic to me to relive and talk about. They've got like an XL one that's like around $100. Hobby King, you can get them. They start at $49.99. And I'll drop the cheapest link that I found in the chat, which is from Hobby King for purchase. Or you know what? Actually, no. I'll just have you guys go to their page. Actually, I'd rather do that. You guys can pick who you shop from.
So anyway, Roger, I'm gonna back out, and Justin, I'm glad that you're recovering from your injury, and it isn't, and keep flying and get those new props on there, and go out and get another video so that you can complete your challenge.
Yes, sir. It's getting done today.
Say goodbye to everybody in the chat, and all the best, everybody. Fly safe, stay safe, and as Justin found out, happy wife, happy life, and the wife doesn't want any batteries that could explode in the house. So,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take care,
Roger, take care, my friend, and you be sure and give Roxy a little pat on the head, and goodbye to Kim and everybody else. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Paul. Take care.
Pyro Al 1995 bought a new helicopter yesterday. The battery sucks. A 4-minute flight time. I need to find something I can upgrade to.
I get about 4 minutes flight time with my quadcopters. So I don't know what I don't know much about a helicopter. That I do not know. I'm not a. I've played with helicopters. I had a couple of them, but oh, Pyro Al. Oh yeah.
Well, guys, I'll be closing this down. It's 12:45.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have something to eat. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, it's lunchtime for you.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, take care in the chat. We'll be seeing you all tomorrow morning.
Everybody take care. Everybody take care.
Yeah, you all be safe. We go flying or whatever, and store your batteries right.
Yep.
Okay, everybody, have a good one.
Bye, guys.
We're 3.7, 1100 May battery. If really stuck. Okay.
Yeah, I would go look for group chats that talk about helicopters.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have anybody in here right now that you could latch onto to help you.
You check
it's a little
out
late in the stream.
Mr. Crawley and his drones. He's on at 1 o'clock, or he might be on by now. I don't know. Then today's what? Thursday? I'm trying to remember who's on tonight. Centroid's on tonight. Yeah.
Centroid's got his drone build with Louis P. Floyd tonight, I believe.
Yeah.
7 p.m. Eastern time.
And then after that, it's going to be joining Boat Northwest. He'll be coming on tonight. Okay, everybody.
Yes,
you take care. Be safe.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for coming into the chat.
Okay, Centroid.